construction industry wo nyataba ta fifia fi go na school ge de Ghana to na vai astro construction for do. The subject matter is not about construction industry. The subject matter is procurement breaches and abuse of procurement method. When you construction, when you glomulode, it's a process. And what process you have violated the process against your own campaign and you are. Give us answers why you have done it. You must say construction when you no. Some kush. The people of Ghana are asking the NDC. Fifil here. Nuka time irashi competitive tendering. Va so sina. Ayenki na fi president Anton. Ma big push project I follow mo. Ogblemu katare minister bashima. So if the minister fails, the president has also failed. Kanya kata president he can the figurehead of our country. Ogbonami kude the end to social siunde. Kakamiase ato arominis ato. The very reason why Odako at the MPP da. Ala mi nda onya ba MPP so sourcing. Yes. Odamida yemi propose when we get your line yakai. Are we being honest to the people of Ghana? Are we sincere? Are we truthful? Are we sure that we are ensuring efficiency and effectiveness in our public institutions? Then I'm going to hold position of leadership and authority. On Mount stage, no blow enamia, never said me. And this is where we are. Now, you might make any proposition that go I'm a doomsayer. No. So far, contract award ever summing 73 billion. Under the big push, the sum total is about $10 billion. Remember, it's about $10 billion. Now your conventional and me almost about 145 billion Ghana cedis. No problem. But let's look at the behavior of the budget. Is the budget going to support the 145 billion Ghana cedis for the 4 years for us to complete all the road projects under the big push? In the first year, Onami 12 billion. Out of the 12 billion, all arrears of 5 billion. If you want to spend only 7 billion. Let me the 7 show 145 man. Up to about 138. In this current budget, they are budgeted for only 30 billion. Which I know, and then your finances are. It depends on what you reckon. Your revenue that you are expecting. Never. You have the budget and meet. So if 12 will give you about 7, 30 can give you about 20. You are still in arrears. Then to 2027. Are we sure we can hit the 145 billion? That is why about to prolina. I make a gayona mokona, mavana namo. Swear the ministry under that special agenda. The president must match it boot to boot. I ensure and you a bona juqueri. Yapa ministers or who follow. Anya. Explanation like a miyogi. We cannot take it. Marakama explanation like Hogo. Alaba so sourcing is an evil method of procurement by the NDC. It's an evil way. It's a very bad way. It's a satanic way of looting state resources. Sambush. A juplohai kana a juplonqua. A jamian of you and never fifia yo juplom. A juplon yola. Many opposition olu. A duaclomo la rodora giono clujuaro. And Rodoma won't tobo chona jua. Won't open many gio juaplondo. Sambush. A juplohai kana a juplonqua. A motoin. Yes, the first one is money. The first M, financial resources of the state. The second M is material resources of the state. The third one is man, the human resource capacity of the state. And one more to managing and this is and to do another sector under the public procurement authority. Anytime you can jukoe, be a get a ashichachao, a dodo meo, a dog yabu project deal. Ajewa like what I'm get a doyama akple registered legal entities. So these entities must have the capacity to sue and to be sued. So that time, yet as Sam Kusho, Matan Doraka Hogala Jirubovia in your name as Sam Kusho. Yamatan Doraka Hoga Jirubo in my name as Godwino. It should always be a corporate entity. Sam Kusho, na wanyaba a Dorena Dimiangle, Holy FM. Yo Vako, Amubiava one cat recover. Anytime Vako Okopana. I don't anytime Vako Okopana for security. Echo security, we are at work. Oh, I want to see. I'm the only person here, but work is ongoing. I'm an if whatever. Oh, security going. Oh, work is ongoing. We are at work. I'll show by way of best practice. Mama, I think we are doing fear. But you have a company with one employee. Obonya construction firm. One employee under doing 147 million Ghana cedis. Out of that 147 million Ghana cedis, onlo condition rate na hugamako 5 million never na Department of Federal Roads head office. No koko jire officer do contract can win lo. Bana do monamilo. The 5 million which may be your profit. That the okono je obana hine Federal Roads head office. You see, the issues are very strange. Amado John Kuana Mashama ba anye la campaign mere ma law lodi. E un ton follow commentary so kata o yo ma kara mfia black pokla yolo aw. Anye mi blo. Blo mi awon mi la fofo to la ma. Nkata fi ozuba mi ashicho open and competitive tendering. Ava no so source. So to me, President Abba directive is very, very late. Prevention is better than to cure. Prevention is better than to cure. Alabama, if you want to be no response. After he's not aware of what is happening to his baby as a big push. No. Response can expect Minister Bo. And quickly, yeah, President directive not provide with response call. Ministry of Roads and Highways. Website. Over how? You are not there in your own capacity to satisfy your family members. No. You are serving the public. Public satisfaction is key. Quality of service is key. Honesty, sincerity, and openness to the public is key. Delete website. I feel something fishy is happening. I feel none a what a response. And I can present a the best he can do Kaka Amawa. There's consideration already. I'm mobilized. No abrogate here. You are causing so much harm to this country. Oh, you get a court. Have a judgment debt. So I expect President Abe maybe in other sectors of the economy. Project Arogalation baby project. On your wake up call to President Mahama, he shouldn't sit in the Jubilee House. I expect where ministers are delivering on their mandate.
All right.
What is key? You never monitor or evaluate over performance. So, especially in the area of public sector project.
Thank you.
Auto competitive and open tendering.
Grateful. Akwa nyakata no pofia esekaje Kwame Gavins Agboja bele John Mahama Odale regarding Seyoko Kodwa Plome.
Sangush, anytime an open discussion is brought in the BBM, I get worried. Magbono in my opening discussion, but there are three matters. kaka ma gbogbo na obe kokon yemi ye ya obi galo
okay
afigo dike NDC to da jire mi o force god of madi vanba
okay so
la ko gona mi ona mi nya ba
magwana ai ka mi gbinde hohwangu de do glona mi ba mi dala juko fo saji ado agaya o mi ekoko so sawo me a me inflate the figure because Ghana is governed by law or constitution. At that time, when I am at Bonia, do global me dala jukofa sajia, I do global a gayomi kofu the ngama, menya mao, majemanya.
In our politics, I'm even assembling the Caracoma. Now, opposition, Obami dala sajia, they wouldn't have had any message for the people of Ghana. No, never Obami dala sajia, message the commotion of it cannot create that sensationalism. Sesele la mama, vevese sema, si kudo do de MPP unanema, amu na glunyao. Na do ba mi that hala said yeah, it will happen. Kakala kowe, ona mi nyabe, it is evil. Unvo nya, be na eju ploma, na za ju komaga akoko project on so source. Ye me toma akufado kleba mole o fiju ko ebaga adora kama liye jamo
kanana rogbofia ba NDC government o so source o fiju ko faga
but that is by anye mo glomo o gunyama nyama narrative change. We cannot change our narrative about so source alaba manya NDC haro bona miawo in opposition ba where me fear you do ko na minya ba the method so source na is evil. Major Makanazio. Tanangwala evil driver here. Ajimon, it should be an evil method today.
Kayonya evil, what was the response to me above now?
The response was that proclaiming method on 20.
Okay.
I started on ABC. And I go Kaka, the insistence on by the NDC, oh, like by sure, you block of your so sourcing goes on. But you jayala baba o fiju kwa maka fiju chufia ko so no choko so ta na imata nda woda wa o jukwa egba amna fi ko fi mole do ko yo malabaji baba ko do na so magbo ba fi o to da jiapo a fi ma ko to gola riri what brought them to power is the same thing that will bring them out of power. Okay. So mi gbo what was proclaimed to be evil yesterday agba evil kwanye.
Let me ask about MPP.
The whole fourth estate MPP.
I am asking.
No, I am. My discussion is built on we can fourth estate koko do me. My blogblog na dari. We can go young blogblog to ever call. Blogblog kanya bala.
Okay.
I don't want to know what I mean.
Academia blogger Nana Kufuado Hammer no monitor one new. It from agenda 88 value 111. Because na global John Mahama if a VGA a monitor monaba alia wo global nyaya wo come the sector minister nwa na nangdodua na yakpo na ba chimagba leko ko chimagbe manya writing as a good leader na wa
sankus magbaji chia manya gonyo jewre magbe o chia manya gonyo jo into ba image identity yako tarnish based on anya yoko chitre ju kwengo aglona mi kuda do yanula na ba akufado re monitor akufado man no platform da kaji a chastise Professor Mills a chastise Rollins baza so sport magoglo ba muya jama o chitre do
chastise Mahama
chastise so
but he is practicing family and friends
we are talking about so
but
hey Mrs. when you are diverting
no, I am not diverting. You rather diverted.
I am not diverting. I am saying that
you really did
the
that
subject
peacefully.
matter is so sourcing.
But you made so many things which has nothing to do with so sourcing. So many things. So I'm just asking you a question regarding body. But be a question block. Nana do man Africa Changchishi le America nanya kufok
on the basis of so sourcing.
It might be somebody. Let's come to the reality. Nyana Glenye John Mahama monitoring so I'm asking my question based on monitoring.
Na president are monitoring woman. Ka do do gomado pe na yo chitro na pa jupo club so sourcing is an evil thing. Omo Wogo, open competitive tendering. Project Okata, Wavung, Ayamona Aflao quotation. No, never or follow through. I cannot. Yepa sector minister so yoma. I don't for Taniaro.
That I feel over monitoring and limiting to sources.
In Blomala, and Yamaji Tranyamaji.
Fantastic. So Africa Kalako Angavas with baby are also source in Ama.
A baby, any the project under the
how can you call a project a baby? In politics, they ask same question I'm asking you.
In politics,
you can choose not to answer them.
Global, this is my baby project. It's a project that is dear.
Mama, I'm not talking about this. My baby project.
Oh, big pusher.
My brother is my baby project.
Big pusher. I'm a person to 2000.
But he never said if a baby project. Where from that one?
Okay, let me now explain to you why it is a baby project.
You think it's a baby project?
Not that I think.
But Muhammad never.
What is happening?
I'm not gonna never set on topic. Let's do the topic. Never me
it's a baby for Muhammad.
Platform kaje Muhammad but big shiny for baby.
Oh. I'm up one up with a big push and 2016.
So you are assuming. Nana don't go baby.
Friendship is a baby of Aflao.
Baby.
It depends on the commitment and the seriousness of the
So that baby is coming from you.
Sangus, my draw of attention to this development. Do you know that under the Ministry of Roads and Highways, there are two sets of projects ongoing?
Like?
Ministry of Roads and Highway project and special master plan for big push project.
Okay.
No,
let us not shit from baby comment.
Even the heading of the project alone. I feel about talking project my own.
If you have a baby,
I'm veiling your mind to something. Yeah, all the time. Everything he says, well, it's all about research. Everything he says, well, it's all about research. Nka emphasize more.
Research.
About research.
It's emphasis on research.
It's a research.
What about research? Anka
Gboma. Na amare le radio ji. Every discussion about this country. Anything concerning any sector of this economy, any issue that border on never well-being as a Ghanaian, over it's all about research. Research man is the same. Frequently, emphasize
about research.
It becomes a critical concern.
You understand it's different from mine. No. Ogomasato for no research go bromola.
I leave it to the judgment of the people of Ghana.
Thank you. Great.
Not the economy.
What economy?
2028.
And the Chief Musa, let's hear you. I tell you.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وكل بشال صدر ويسر الأمر وهل الأبدة من لساني يفقه قولي السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. ميدا كنا مويا غانامي موكوك بويا ميبيا صلاتنا نبي محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم على جيكنا على جولمت مدونا ونبسام كوشودون نسسنسيف مدونا أكبر أدم بلادا promise بيا كوكو بتابا ألا توجي تارما على مجيبنا يما nyabo amu kodana Mr. Sensitive no hawoda ha yema samianto ya hawoda api abapoma ona bo god ni bada modugo no Mr. Bolas my boss modugo my bosom friend ona from state modugo no Martin Pat Katapuri Imam Abdulatim Kata Abdigani Vada Koluko Tokroma agba apele macaroni asia Mary don le fuma mo shama kalala mo shama le toja mi sedra modugo no yakata honorable God brother ya ko bi agbon na tari afi abo baby lo na bana tayo gogo big bush baba ya baby ya baby ko na bana ita amoyo na musro my baby ya baby ko na bana ye obi agbon yo do ko o to mo ba mi apo But with that commitment, nothing compounds. His Excellency President Mahama, unyu wafu da magbaba letter alaba na GVA viwo le homozamo every night. Ye devia no dura baji ko devia no aifa no lead no aifa we first day, first night, second night, third night, fourth night adola awo nka general clean up ma tre joy le abaji devia dun alon ke jojon adola perus akobo nke jojon nke na devia no lead nzama tayo san ya kaka to resemble fourth estate they are one of an estate or non-profit or public interest or accountable. They are with accountability and investigate journalism and the media foundation for West Africa. Kuna ngomo kukuma jana fiato jana gato kaka hoga have report no yaja unyo atewo to the president himself is intended to actually whitewash himself. Wakoro kuchibo he promise be corruption kemi an over government ata. That's the first thing. Yebo first aim architect mabaya ya whitewash himself yemalo corrupt. The government of NDC ya conchibo home there's no corruption going on. Third it is also an opportunity for our brother honorable Kwame Gavin Agbojabo into our clear wa clear kubo ya gbomola maletefu and then to clear the air and then to clear the Ghana from the state of ambiguity chaka mi le fia do wo domo do ya clear it will actually order or direct for this. And then and then the fourth and fifth that to put opposition to rest. Plus honorable Gordon Brother from minority okay you both do you want ya tepa you force NDC o third the ngombe leke ko jimila because whatever goes around comes around try ko kuna upon I ko kugana ashishi. These are the some of the reasons why MPP we opposition ya o brother ya ko vanale ya politician no mistake when yemi afford down for jina o mo jina bi asio kaka unless over opposition afi won kuba vuna town yobo dey clo NDC MPP opposition that if care is not taken no more baba na Gane no dogo aba don ya chi never funfu chunchi if not America bokwa awonado is irrelevant. America te big because of this ya Taimi but so sin Walaka is an event and stuff, and then we voted against the previous government. You also actually exhibiting it. For that matter, I will not vote for you again. But one vote is also important and paramount in winning power. Ta unyoba da na dogo wava wanka wava konchi plus wemianya miafo Kwame Gavin Agboja MP4 da no dogo afi nemi akpo so sourcing or so sourcing or single sourcing or only one sourcing. That's the way soul of something is there like Mwabaji alum reka ho singular something. Money is not in Ghana in constitutional. It's not a sin. It's not haram. It's not an evil. Like Ghana about constitutional. Ghana about at this PPP Ghana procurement at 2003 at 663. He spoke about it speaks on the justification and then requirement to source sourcing. But source sourcing now, kafra money background. It's not even haram. It's not abomination, but restricted to exceptional circumstances. Yeah, minyaba, it should be real exception rather than what norm or rule. So sources needed when the time is constrained. No, for example, Bobo Sarakopa Gabaji Fia, ye chapwa modern is very risky. You cannot go for what we call you cannot go for open competitive or competitive tender or competitive bidding or lobbying. That daware kajiba Mr. Godiva brother never Imam never Abulas never me never see me ever carry converter like me doctor me ever experiences me about dona a doctor me work for kaka na waste time you are wasting a man 2 or 3 men ta amu kukunga shagam tanaba go for competitive bidding or competitive lobby or a competitive tendering amu kukumi in that case it allows or permits sourcing. So is like an expeditory or some express something. For instance, Navy, I don't know Ghana Carifia, Ghana Carajin Patawata. There's amount you have to pay. If you want or if you pass on regular basis, you have to wait for time, and then you give a time for you to come, and it delays. But if you want it on expeditory or express, you have to pay for the Ghana card, and you even passport you get it. So that is what gave birth to source. Because ama anyama yabo dona anyama godina afiana godina afunapo ora sanku channel console dia mala izu ma yeshireka esi da ma tender bidding alo lobby FFA FMB FMC never but then am jama na odo na nyama ne kwa you ama ba odo ta yetoba it should be restricted to exceptional circumstances maganye ngbegbon ta so source le Ghana ba sema le kama quote sa es moyo ngbegbon yo ba le ka komi ato ko fliva yi aba donye ngbegbon because politician mo pona ba na they take weak points for their opposition as what they actually thrive on their weak points and then they pin them. No kwa ma ya weak point alo Ghana bi hu futu amarenji ko uto na fuma kwa uto na ya ta unya mokpo a manye ba hu nyema no homo na dogwa ba kan wa mo ochuchu na le site wo mechu na site o anya Ghana ba sa sa wona dofo no matter how ye o pass through any lacunas we any the exhibit any inconsistency and stuff whenever ever jago time akpo so another was it's not competitive method for goods and services so that the one who acquire on a single supplier tana godin agboja gavin of akpo they work my families and friends so anyebe family yebe fumo yebe view wa valoko na mi segoma kaka president Mahama this year aba this sona state of nation address aga fufu chonchiwe ya pass lo close ya do away ya cancel upgrade so sector afi ama chutara ngba aga ba ko anu loma adefu ta never clear mi akpora ba nya MPP to allege but there's no smoke without fire but nana John ko le so sinyama garo ngbe ya me akwa afi me anya le ka me ajeje for now it remains allegation in developing story but so na manyi mvo onyolova leke amako wiro mi aba Africa ko kwa mi jina moreji ko bani mi ato na nwuna na jego kwa Africa mi ona nwa nchi kona mi jina ko ba nwa ashi mi aba shi na fuami mi aba kponya afi manya bon yata ona sanku se enya subo you should be so emotional and passionate because when you are novien alo fonye god blood available you will now feel by opposition I feel for fear they so ma normal the MPP aga no part you who allege o problem ya the job they have to odola exaggerate wa ku gan anya ba amaye not even exaggerating that maybe it's a real exaggeration or not virtual one real no smoke without fire me am mwanya mu baluma ya unja ko meje me NDC MPP anu wona me akpo the time of NDC a ona okuje to ablakwa ajana agba azana ganu some research shike wona research ukaka kona figure so dogo no ko figure dogo me kata me na fi america meta no nyina fi aba jukoba ganu no nya ho nya no ko dogo plus me anya me no energy because unja SSN because President Mahama banyawo le yebanyawo gede about single source procurement must be the real exception rather than the normal Gagble Africa make single source procurement also sourcing an exception than Gagble. Last Mr. Speaker, we are bringing legislation to this house to tighten our procurement process by banning emphasis and banning sole sourced contract except in exceptional circumstances.
So why are we not focusing on the exceptional? Why are we not focusing on that?
That means
exceptional.
That's a preference.
You're jumping it. Why are you not focusing on that? But you are taking one side, leaving one side.
I refer
to all of you.
Oh.
One of God didn't say that.
Yeah.
He needed to say, I will ask him same question.
No, I'm not.
I'm coming. I'm not biamba. Wait, I'm not biamba.
Yeah.
So sourcing a surgery NDC at that. When I'm a question biamba, you feel now some ways.
No.
Why? You see, you. But my first statement, a parakako blogger. Arashida Mahama Magbula Parliament is going to ban sole source,
Yeah.
He said they will enact law unless exception. Okay.
No, Mr. Agbola is not testify. But mention exception more than 5 times.
No, I am not.
Yeah, exception.
Agbola said question be asked Goma.
Manya, but I'm not. Mobile so
Everybody was smart.
Yeah, he's an NPC position something.
Not Ogblia.
It is late. I'm on floor. Bye. Mobile so it's not evil. It's not haram. It's not even haram. It's not evil. I said Goma. When you so sources needed when the time is considered. Sarakopa Gavajibo example. But you cannot go for competitive tender or bidding or lobby. But once people are actually losing their life. Yeah, Maglobo, President Mahama, he was against even against sources. To rest in Mr. Speaker, we are bringing legislation, Sir Eli, to this house to tighten our procurement process by banding. And banding
he said we are bringing. You call survey, you say Kogav.
Yeah.
So what? Yeah. Evil, Lafia.
There's nothing evil.
Yeah, just move on.
There's nothing evil. It's a present participant for instance that we are about to bring it. It's on the way coming. Are you getting it? That by banning the sources, except by exceptional circumstances when the need arises. So, up vai ta my karajibo anya yo sento ha aya shock wo ya efu igbonchoa onya gawa joma etai ovan vota mija agba mi akun agba cross afonafa because over 73 billion in 7 mental manya gavio 73 billion in 7 mental no wo able do there's no cost for alarm as a big pusher manya view. And 73 billion, there was 73 billion about in 7, even in month, it is good. But if there's a sort of inflation, as happened before, there's an inflation in sources and stuff, as stated earlier on, we beg to differ. But if it work, no way but do, there's no cost for alarm, unless of course.
God in a biambody. Dog Brofia, Gaya, Jaboa, Doma, a Gasugbo.
Unless of course an engineer, he cannot actually I mean
if you have because I Joma ba Jukola ba come Agboja na do nyangwa he sort about global dollar chimagba
chimagba ona sam no wa do mo chofia
no wa mara chimagba should be na nado
ona sam push omododo aduna gapa no do mo chofia yi local sa menya view like Makabo Junction menya view big the adjective they use a big push no bigger after mododo do one here look at Joje bobo me do carry
na wrap up come because me no jukoya ma obo you create a platform ada do you wanna make pe na ya ma do akpogo ma do akpogo le nwajo gazo ko ba global wo ma akpogo sanko gbona yebo you do virgin road to afia ya ma akpogo na we that don like should be na nado
okay ta ona no if you Islam kuraba inja ku fasigo binabani fatabaya nemi sana mi kugama omo drona bo am pata ka janwa le clear it in law we have allegation.
So my question at that perspective because we have a fruitful conversation maybe Muhammad Biaga Joma Majukolana minister even though when your fourth estate when you research article Mr. Sambo Pongale ministry and top website e ko copy call question biame but no na details you because figure ministry and thought that it outrageous e won kuna based on that na jukola gbogbombo okay am e dare donwa na do nya ya wonchi wa cover na you form committee akpora akpobede na do vivila fuma ha jukola da for you aroma da for unlike ayomi kpova iko
it is highly laudable it am glomata jukola ho mari nwa moneta we pay ya ko into the kuchiba you don't be me corruption second ya ko government anchi third an opportunity on our government agbojaba ya never clear unya nazabul bumolenchia meletefu you about the Ghanaian from the state of ambiguity yeji kula close suba maga gbobo etutara ngba baga kon it's very good but na view jago view fuju enyen ono ye view fuju chu agboji na rashikwa eko elevio daribe nka na ko kon na nto anyu ba never call the bia de homo but he nka chua ubona lega ta luku wa asebe be vireka na zabununcha abone dugwa wa don goma ne Ghana vi wa po ne jagwa no hato no mo jagwa no mako ne ma ta mama mo ngbe ko no godin brother bro fi mama adon honorable godin brother my good brother be adon do anlo do re kanyo ado ba mo ne do mo ne ga don ka ke yo don la yi ama mistake ne ga jikureji ese go na ga shi afia ba don am ta don re ko function am won ke yo joma in the right side of monyo yo ba nya o kodogo no kugo it is applaudable I don't know that penny better about adutoro jiwe o ami amata ona ko ya clear mo wona ko am imagine ayo kodogo wa nja ya jo ko mekata mi no fia mi agbi ta be jine fa ma ga duje na ko na bi.
Thank you honorable Agbolansa, you have your 25 minutes. Thank you.
Yo Samku Shakba majia mazamon popo ya ado gbana toji no la kata vevieto NDC mato ado gbana nya boss the communication officer Brajila Playper Deputy Davido and maka mado gbana constituency executive sokata cho chairman ji wasede amapotuaji nana maka madogbana miape MP honorable Ablaji Fango Mashi ble miape momafia honorable Nicholas Kobla Woklachi madogbana mayukatan don le Youth Employment Agency ta madogbana okatan the Strongville Community Police the fire service assistant, ambulance service assistant, the prison service. Ye amayo kata jeshi ambulance nkwa. Madogbano. Okay. Sam Kush. New Year Dadia is very simple. Over Mahama orders road minister to submit respond to big push so sourcing. No that time there one another. Tana miapa road minister was so sourcing. Okay. The miapa minister was so sourcing. Ye Jumaviado vapono le site. Yo li dombe nukata fi minister was so sourcing. Ye duplolabe never wava demeneye. Nuita o was so saucy na miakpobe nu mama nyang begbere ko nyu nyanwie ma edebe miakuya dem aboa mave. But it is very unfortunate be the first speaker of the day ye le nkude pe mpopo ma eno edoki contradicting elabe enaminya le open statement. In a way, we have three kinds of procurement. Yento mention restricted, the open one, and the so sourcing. Tana wawana tukwanya be these are the kinds of procurement. Ye me have. Ye do maviosi. Kena jidudu amakpo davo. Yo so sourcing no why. So there is no problem. There's no problem. You see, na anyabe le dogofia ba problem so senior wa ye edoyo yindeji inferior work we yindeji shoddy work we yindeji. That is why we the citizens mia do mavio mia be awo ke so senior wa maji amanyu tobo no wodo. Now nye kata wo glon kakaka ya mete toashi ni kana nyanu gbegbele NDC alo road minister wofio kenya ko grenye be eyi miomi no opposition na mi chichere yonchi ple so source da yo nebe mi gleta eyi miomi va wo ma ye peli dobele va na elenku de so source ke mi wo va ya ego ko mi dade moji nyama mi dagare buji ne potepe amabobo nu me mi criticize ne egbe godina na eduana nyambe so sourcing yeta yo yi the opposition ra Majiba Magrineba is a big no. It's a big no. What the people were experiencing that time, including God himself. No can yashima, no flow 2 CD. Kekana ya pama na gwa, anwa yide 3 CD. Kekana ya fiema 5 CDs. Agbaba na fuke na dumavio. Na neka magazozomo, na wodo na kpoga ha, egamaga totonde amashio. Numa we nabe adumavio de mida ta agba manya so senta wo ya de NDC do elabe emu bobo na adumavio alagbagba ye na ye to koiba mo haba fia mi o je na cha anya mi e ba je jangba emu bobo alagbagba tade bia yika ma bia no kwinye nya be na Godwin ye talking na dumavio nyabe. Road is very, very important. Road enya nouveau viade yike jana mia dumaviwa. So na yaba wa do mo pata na dumavio fair business na floa is it not good things. Sankush na klomi la duyama what declare some years ago the year of road. What did we see? Toilet komi vapo. We didn't see any road. What the following year? Oh, but this one is going to be massive. Mi modo do poga gazo komi gavapo. Tana mi o mi dwi alo NDC party. Blone Ghana viobe. Yogbona modoga. Amoika yogbona dodoga. Na wanabe the economic activity. Le duamana no bobeda. Na mi pobe the agency of it. Yemi ba mi awo no na dumavio pa jina jema. Why not? Godwin Agba atema kafu President Mahama through this big push. Be majiji goa from Aflao or from Toko to Ho afu yopana masabe eba don le hokra. Amoya jo no totoma bi be gato na moya ji ya. Soga kopa motona. Then President Mahama, along the road minister, Pobe, a more pili, Vamuna be to more like be, Mia Jamo Kaba. No what do more is a good thing. Now another one. No one yabe modo do a yineji sometimes or no komodo do the ale OGG. Yokwe na mawa a delay na. Ta in the wisdom of the road minister, they segmented the road like Omao plus Sube Watema to Mwakaba. Now Aima no utia road leader that construction firm. Ye domo macho Jessica Takavado do the Pepesu. Odo part of Jessica coming down to Hokwe versus Central Kofi. Now the duration yo ko afio wu moment here. NDC government ponu mo tepe aleka amwa delay. So because of that, let me be OP competitive tendency no bidding. Moyo mwa don't fear we no road leader Sky Plus. If you be moyo kata o bodo do get them go bebe. Ye wa attend that in. Plus they can win the contract. But in the wisdom of NDC government, ma blame nama. O ko doya na mo de ka. Plus suba no katon pa lok pa dem ya. Watema wo do akaba. Ne MPP to lo gbogbo na mi be so si kami wo ye amoyomi kodwana they don't have the capacity here. It is then that miabe oma wo donyo. Now from Toko to Penny we see the kind of road that is going on. Standard road probably not gonna mi le studio ya moyo le toji banade so si yami wade road ya domola is a substandard road. He will never say that. because we are giving the people of Ghana, the people of Ketu South, good standard road. It can be road man elasge. So I don't know where the cry is coming from. Now, next Sky Plus. Sky Plus do mole MPP. Sorry. First Sky. Adomo le MPP time vayi. Egado le NDC time vayi. God imagine me be femia amoya doma majo. You see, these are the things we have been looking at. Let's look at the substance. New York formula, that is what we should be talking about. Ta amoya le duame amo gba. Miapo road minister kobe amo eje. Be moya wa mena contractor so. But super might take a longer time wa amoya katado. Eni chomato nato kope yanchi ina fimo do mwala choko glu ina bebe mataya pa di hasago mataya pa di sago ela bo do mwala very smooth and oko powerful. So this is what man no akpadane President Mahama Premier road minister be o wo donye o wo do to the extent be edoika MPP to wo ji ojebo wa wo gladi so me interchange pletomo kata. The road minister has moved there, giving them good road, good interchange. Ke egba mi ava no studio be because it is so sourcing ela be mi we vayi mi po be mi ewe to monitor ajo a monitor ji mi ewe to nyebe egayo mi bakade edwanua. It is beyond imagination. Tanalo le fie gbon mi be maybe oko independent investigator but no get no am o be o inflate ega pletowa. Then is then that we have to value be egayo de mam edoya komilade. Is it wo matcha no more matchwa? I can support Godwin but me criticize, but va send egbe e come in fofoma whether it's so sourcing restricted one or the open one matema gronu abed that danto enebe edonui ejiyi. Here the call President Mahama has made is also in its right place. Nanu yo yime afi so sourcing na at the end of the day the president will come out and address the nation.
Akpa nanyaba na bangu ya wo me ye wole nyangunwi mafufa tai hasago wo mopodo movo to nyangunwi nkata jukura na ga agloba minister na do nyangu nanyaba ngunyu nyawo me NDC alade nkata fourth estate to worried red flag do
kush anyaklo minya in reality be nu shanu ike
na do miawa sare je mi menya na lo
nu shanu ike amagbato won lagbe ya ma nu shanu ike wa amagbato le lagbe ya ma amade nyi tefe pogani ye amade ha gbegban tefe pogani na wa nye be Bible ha gbe be woe unto a man who is always praised like beshagbe wa no kafu me ya no nyagbegble ke se mo ababa na amamawo ta afia be nu shanu ke amagbeto o ma na le ke gbegba mo kafu ha amado lia o ma kafu go enye blewa dan play party ma o. Do you get it? Kakene no mamba va ha amade ko dare fima eje ba ma na yo be onye egbon du ma viole. We are listening government. Tanye egbon du ma viole va nu ke jojon maybe nana linya maganya nyamo ate adem na ma. So that is the call President Mahama has made. Madam Kwa.
Alright. So le so source na ngbagblo nya.
Manyang gbegblon.
Okay, na manyang gbegblon kan katai mi bu fon MPP junya gblo haba o so sourcing warm.
Sam Kush.
Honorable Agbo Lanson.
Amadekama condemn MPP but the soul sourcing itself. The money involved. The money involved. Yenye the problem. Because again me kona mawo play a doya over woma. There's no value for money. So that is the concern. Yemi race.
Mi gbona ju komo to ba a gayenye problem. Magbona wana wa gbojiri bla gbojiri o time eta anya premier.
Yo okay yo.
Mi take gbona mo ba a gayenye problem aro mi globa ale wo do akona one to for chronics wa inye so such na enye problem.
A guy komo le namu. No ko gana mo ha edoa mi ekpomu yepade ma won former auditor general le doma level aba sa former for contract yo wo ko wo po be ama ho gavoa edore kamali wo do yo bo yo awa wo ma edoa wo mu so nu menye concern mi gbogbo be na de aduma bi obevese. Now, instead of you, ben me contract akogade, there should be some value for it. You were just doling out the money. Abenade, na ngbegble alo me go ashide country abenade. Everything is okay in the country. Do you get it? That a guy you was under a monitor here. Na no cost like 5 CDs what they are 100 CDs data. Those are the things we complain about.
Ya kaye mi vanya bana na mfanu ma o jojom le MPP ngolia.
Oh, from day one. MPP, you see, etade. Eika God we know people not the Jamadi. No yaka kwe no time to na menya be. Eika o big the office. That first week kwa eko scandal upon scandal. Scandal upon scandal. That wo share mojitum le NDC inchi. The matter glofebe we are angels so scandal magbona jojoge along the wheel. Kake wo share moji to pe you apo befika scandal le you are teacherenchi akogble NDC party inchi ha. Wo mapopo de ko. That so sin here the deva ikabe manyangu vo manyanu gbeglo ma teachere samu ha. Wo li don put them abe harami. It is not haram. It is not haram. That I don't know the beef. It might be a question. We abuse. Abuse of procurement. Numa. I can't blame. Lay up a submission. But in reality, about the question, and this is no jagoda. Me jagoreko. But me la position me global so sourcing. Is evil taeta ha they lead don't know.
Okay.
My God, but energy by me dolly the source source in the data. Ke a gayado doma. Yenye mi apa problem.
So it means but admin but you do the source in hata.
In terms of the money.
No, if we're going to say you mo do the source the decota. The gahata. It means but so source in me do the traffic do the gahata.
No, the point I want to establish is that when you're so source in ya God the global me global opposition na me le be so source na 8 million domdo.
Okay.
Ke ameyo wo so source na e gayo de kokona mawa e ga 10 million domdo.
Okay. Offer gathered more than the fact by the creado.
No, it's all over. No, it's all over. Matema academy.
Manya because yeah, are limiting to road tar.
Oh no. It's all over. It's all over. Never mention the one I can mention.
Is a substandard and war because global you substandard road nama amao. New York, Midoliana, a gasubo. Is he a substandard and woman? You come in your cheer, you are more than a jucomato afia.
The point I want to establish there is that
okay.
Nui na trying to mean for Funkudo.
Yeah.
Yeah, no point I'm making there. Me was so sourcing. Now, Nui Mialam could have mean a bear. So sourcing Yami Wadi. I'm a Yoko Dwadashi Nagbadi. Wojia.
Okay.
Enya bolance. Nyama nyangu deka kude construction chu. Road construction chu. Enya bolance o kodwa. Kodashina. No kodoma dashina mia. It is clear but there's something there. Ala ba nyama nyangu deka kude construction chu. Vo amayo kodwa na. Amamo do won le. Du koyame. Wo wodo le mianto MPP per time. O gafi o gado won le fia. That alone should tell you but so senior wa. They look for the competent people. Yema your company alo firm do nko. Na firm yo me yo ye whatever be this firm o me le competence wa wodoa. These are the things we should be looking at.
Okay. Yes, similar nya jojo mo bo ba okodona mo there. Amama tonkwele shi we nya construction firm.
I would say it's a propaganda.
Thank you. Grateful. I don't promise. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Okay, for now.
Yeah, I'm for na nichoba kwa ka.
Looking at boom party meto.
Masama for.
Yes,
In fact, I'm a yoga and young. Chama yo nichoba madoga ba. Where you are, I got a party. I'm all a from no nicho. Me that when I'm a yoga tana. Njeje kwa la Ghana Union Movement yo vavam. Tami me fa gbo gala bobo. Amasha me kenela ready kwa. Ate ma academy aji. Akwa. Brasa maza mon ko ma dogba na o todo lo. O dogba na amasha me na todo min doya. Dogba na enonye mansa alaba the month of April anyamia April top month. Amasha me koji April makama dogba no kata to he. Brasa mo dogba nya chia ma Glaston na say nyadi. Le Ghana Union Movement manalo kata le Ketu South. Right, 1 minute me your program then dia could weapon or like a millionaires and weapon platform or register platform. Alors discuss na follow like we Georgina could like come told you a sanitary system ama. In fact, and the previous government nano make boa and yalo nano nyemo boa o de jila for them so bon. That you do about for you them all over. Yeah, I did the weapon no jik but in a way to me I'm that strategy. I want to like if you have more in a court no would do jila court ko o do ani gba won yare jalo case de jila court ko no dogo kwa chu ya kwa no da dan ji amakaka no problem dem nye court akpo ha examiner na ke majo kwa o tu dan ya ma this government is serious about everything in this country. You can applaud over moreover, guys do me pona chudo si dana mobiana do kunye bimo kiko tsunami alosa tsunami ya. How come they are using gun? I can't that this government am probably work correct mo kata. Ta nya ba mare kala kuma je ma deji fo no bana. No continue. Ni na nyune jukwa nyune mi okata. Wa we wa dem okata mi aji akpa.
Thank you so much for the compliment.
Yeah, but some topic agwa President Mahama Elbiacho Road Minister Boba Allegation you come all dentia. Yeah, Hana Dogo Adogo play for fat aba call defend the doki. Alwa enami nya ba fourth estate ba new de go manya expose onye wa leke kan la ba amo ministry anto da no the interpol website your dogo or clarification ko jimo le cho no ministry adada a website that there is nothing secret about this. Anybody do you know secret you carry you them adaga but the moment that dana the website ko you come sama no sama nya yi website ma ko program that jukpola for nya you that dana road minister gbo akwenye bona road minister anto never defend the doctrine. Fourth estate hana dogo play for allegation. No set a committee. Wa gather New York aton o kokodo nti abonade. Eya play kemi alete for. Jukpola le amosia mo fonu nyawa. Ele fair transfer na jukwa kata. No jiba hide amadeka lo ya cover amadeka ba adongo na fugba ba o ame ya mo wona ko. Abala kami kpole jidudu ado for gama. Nobody like a global dia ame aleke omonye bu wasi kom na aleke mo jowa no ike afode de me kati metan akpo bona anya afode de ike edeju kwaji going forward bona the for the share the kana or business there or transaction there na nyi wonya re chore nchiwa president amo anya hogade nwo wonto do gaba defend dokyo ta dokumi approach rudu ya bona aji transparency na jukwa kata now na yibo mi the where the kanya so sourcing the kanti mi kata mi to tron la via ona bo Godwin nya yo kata na la fia minya ya kata minya la via ba this is not the first time we contract the car awarding through so sourcing means so and the previous government miss a company I don't exist how or register company I do a month who co contract that you know miss a company I do who contract umo done to her crown through so sourcing miss ike a gag bossu mo gbogbo get na for mom even nicho public account committee nyado gadogo ni chomiga se le kamado hogado company anto igwe jenyago ko quickly kwento dogo ba mi khomya baga nyi bashi na madogo la nyame and the previous government tane yo kata easy egba ni nchi committee throne kwenye bana the road ministry alo road minister award contract through so sourcing means tanye versus enemia no de kuno mi to bobo jina fan vide ala bo po gamo we gbogbo reza ni Kenya majima believe here bana and the NDC claim people kata contractors so le udoma you need party members so o campaign party afi vaji that the moment o campaign party o don party afi party vaji dia contractor do amagate mo kpoga bana ya dobo blama mo vona wa afi contract ma afi na kwena me kana koga no de amule party am ikemi nya wonye contractor ho maybe always finance me ha uko gakpere mi anti afi party vaji tell the contractor over quickly koga no bona no wala ba who support me financially.
What conflict of interest in your
I'm only party member in a way I'm direct family member where they are party members so a company or sita na could no worker is like who win contract ma through so sourcing means that there is nothing like conflict of interest in this case.
Like contract economy.
I'm just citing an example.
Okay.
The road ministry
even when on your mama party ama e NDC eju aklom e Joma Hama nye president NDC pa gbanlejo no fi duje
yeah
tana na nyeba wo hana le NDC ma fi na nya contractor yo ko do na wa nya conflict of interest ma
I want with conflict of interest
kana nya mama record na mo record do na avia fa hia via do via sorry conflict of interest there.
There is conflict of interest over there abana enye for viva hia vi maybe vinyata maharo kodo ani
manya party atana haro do kono party member ala ba support tota
party atana haro gaka in this case amamu poni we family member lo close relation that much is just a party member
I'm the vinya nyom bia manya family member de family are mo chwa fi the vinya mo
ko the viewer just sign viewer just sign your phone call I will just sign the phone
no how vinya ai na mama na phone call sign
ta family among for what them no you me
we come anya NDC amato NDC car election NDC member de
ekwobaladi amanya NDC tonya Ghana tonya contractor tamoponya nyepo family alo road minister family that ma win contract at any time ima oraba balance in your company there win contract le MPP for government still a NDC gadu jaga win contract that means we all company about the one with there because any family member there to like in this case no brother let me check record the company you got here definitely am there no NDC alo MPP man you can win contract the award doma okay you can make me avoid me bana amana not so close to a minister or ministry there equal a family member there equal award contract man tana yeba le yi ya man MTB to bonya kwenye bana who award contract gbogboro through so sourcing means enye versus no lo program o wonu ya ko we ndu disi to ni kemia Ghana to mi mo pon na fi enye bana de wa point out na mi bana contract ya award a gasugbo akpa ekwa na ibubo gasugbo akpa kemi kata mi afa mi atitre ndi sitoji bana nkeji afi contract ya mi award through so source mi si kebo gasugbo akpa ekwa nu mo de jimi le ma bana wa gbon na mi akene bana na kemo le mo nyebo anyakata ko nyewa ndi sito so source means zam ko contract to award ma no po wa nye po nye big deal de kemi agade mo especially yung po raise alarm deka ikemi agbo na jidu dia mo transparent na miwa me po be mi atema na bifanda match ga kanu ikema je ma agbo na ndi sito nya bana this so sourcing means ha atema hinda amount ikemi ko bana ne company ya ma voda o gare competitive tendering ma maybe America for atema di divide ko wa America to ta in this case atema save gare na jikoya ikena dem yo katema jita going forward do anyo bana jidudu na da sere di America president Muhammad Togbomena but catch point there no anyi na bu award contract wa maga 2% dem like na na award contract amowo le foya ma alo 4 years ma contract amowo ma 4 alo 3 ku anye so sourcing means but yo katana nya a competitive tender you can save Ghana jukala when ibu mi ano system yo zama politician meta mi nyabana ibu award contracts wa ye mo hokpono fo gawlata anya na nika save Ghana jukala going forward
ngufo ya na grammy akpoda mienye ba abala kana ba Godwin deputy secretary na MPP Gblena Agriba road is very critical to a community, a nation, constituency, whatever you ta omo ko helaba wa dui allegation similar award more ho ya leke ama ya leke nya big push nya so source na more de onyen yo ko level vire na jukwa bla kana Godwin Gleba jukwa ko mo do mo a jukwa mo no na nemi mo ko ha jeje mo no na show de mo yo ko do don le big push ato nya so source na onyen yo ko level view le bo wallo ad jukwa po se de kai ka di baba wa we kaba
Brasam, among the saddle jukwa ya level vire even Diamond Cement Road Communal Dumont Road and more you told me what do more currently what all over the kebana na you wa do more na mi o gba juma vi de sada po bi job na o do mo na mi ta mi ma tema gbo mo de kemo level video e yo do mo le fi level video e yo mo ga po do mo o ho level video me sama bi fa mo no do mo na ta mo do la jukwa me adni ma sama we job na wa do mo na mi anytime any day
akwe saba ale NDC to odolia kuda so sourcing kokona ma we ba gaso gbo wunwi ka mo na wo abale kona ba gbo lance gbena ajibe akwe saba do mahia nma for the kama go jamle this current big push for do ya wo mo le ita fourth essay to always aflaga ejiro because ho wonya mo rukushi odona go for fato perform.
Yeah, fourth estate where the produce Yalakadia is just to stop the ministry from awarding more contracts to so sourcing means. You can not have mono umuga focus the damn side too much. Akela gubuma rasam. You got to mean a more allo contract bubu really no matter what who award the guy through so sourcing means. That fourth estate what do you or don't work banana. Kanu ikemi akpomo na nyeba na abala kami katami bloma ega homo ikena la involve amena ni MPP to mo ko to asi project de kaji fi abana project ya for ga asugbo akwa and the MPP at the time ona ba ku je to abla ko akple Sami Jenfi o do na go pro figure do bona contract ayeleka o award e homo ya leke ike ifo ga modula de na ma gba fi ta even the no contract award in so sourcing means figure you know your younger guy you know ko pe the contract on tia ga hala jiapa enye lido do na jumo viola yi mo ta na iba new york gba rasam akpo na iba steady system agata tiro ta akpo na MPP kana li adoma jumo vi mo to lido do homo ma demo ala ba new yo wala yi mo ma afi valido mo gba mo so premier for lido mo lo gbo at the time we talk na was called diru na ligba
I mean, so we do much of ever do China. Ubronya na mijo.
Yeah.
Manya la kadamalo. Believe homo do afi amoga kotoka komoga do ma.
Rasa. Elle est possible voir tema do mo to fia Russia. Elle Ghana mile. Si la no ga do mo to fia Russia ha moga ni no go ga mi ga do. La Kenya te fanya bana. He would declare year of roads. We may take more that much into the premier. No, but we do more crowd, we do more though. I can like me feel by you declare for my near the year of roads. We may take that much.
Alright. I'm going to give you a rebuttal. I'll be straight. I'll just give you 5 minutes to do that.
Thank you very much. Some question. Lanyaw nyata pa bade. Manya construction work e discuss come about radio la fi agba.
Okay.
Na marebe o mo na contractors o le mo jibo no we kaba manya nyachi enam.
Mama baby.
The subject matter in procurement in the public sector. I'm lucky your procurement in the public sector.
Okay.
Understand the can le NDC she put a procurement in the public sector. You're opposition. Nuka we nyang ole da shi aba aklone aba chuene aba ammunition against the previous government. Even maglono in a democracy of rule of law, muita o sacrifice amaredo a wo me na sacrifice ama marula onuma. Now we call what you have done is social injustice to the system. Over black Coca-Cola, Sami Jevio release na figure. You release a figure confirmed by which audited account. You le contract a kafia. But so scenario under MPP or inflate the figures out. Now you are not honest and not truthful to the people of this country. We matter have discussion on this subject matter. Kaka aleke NDC top la nyaye yo la opposition oba fiafi opa nu wonai oba zangu adona nwiyama oba juko abunaga ka is it because ono insincere yo blonya that system ama ala manya wo we ju aklomo and now that over ju akloma nwiya oba manyo otozu nu nyoba wo no nyira fi wo gbona mi oba yeah, you might inflate figures. So, but now one critical example. But to Parliament more, Fida Road, manya asphalt, 1 kilometer cost 130 billion cedis. To Parliament, Fida Road. I am a go over some push. That was a company and I win. I don't want to do a war. Yeah, contract some. I want the 5 million for the Fida Road headquarters. For what?
I don't have that evidence.
Very good. Emphatically, fourth estate, many Ministry of Roads, per website of a they requested for the document in writing. One now hard copy document signed by the minister. Minister of contract you sign a yet over document at you level so sourcing. 50 years na so sourcing. Ye make corruption le. Ye may feel ye may jukobuna gallery justification
so sourcing as in what? General or in road?
Oh, so sourcing as in you opposition do bokana as in shang even the Pauluguda.
So when I ask the question, you refuse to answer, bro. You are speaking limit to road.
I'm saying, oh, I know what I mean a campaign.
It might be a general question.
About the difficulty you are having in every oh, no, when you are creating.
No,
we are not creating this argument. We are not creating it at all.
Specific.
We are measuring. Me and this are measure based on you.
My dear man, no specific. Never got be a question about road.
Sambush. Let's move on. Paulugu onaminya. Oh, the Coco Gamana Bambia group of no Pauluguda. Until 5 or 6 days ago, Sector Minister for Energy, there was no money given to Baumia to do any Pauluguda. Fika me tomorrow. And so I am saying on authority Benatari. Yes, indeed. Fiamilamo, so sourcing is one of the methods of procurement. Kayonya method narrative ka NDC talk about them.
All right, thank you.
Here we are. You if you are atos doboli. Na mara la fia no nyina wafia wamba an audited contract over inflator. What is your capacity in this matter?
All right.
Capacity killer shit la nyama.
MPP believe in road.
Every government will construct road. Mima do more like
I am not saying government. Manya biamba de MPP. Ma biamba de MPP.
Even in quarter we choke on Aramakawe.
I know God you biamba magano agbona to go come on. Oh, question ka be olo. Question ka be. Obere, we believe in road.
We believe in infrastructure project including the road.
We believe in road.
But we believe in infrastructure project including road.
Do you believe in infrastructure project?
Yes, of course.
Do you believe in road?
We believe in road, but road is an infrastructure.
No, I am asking based on. Now you believe in road. Why should your flag bearer brother Ghana card should interchange thousands?
So when you take that particular statement out of context,
why
how do you mean?
Then give me the full statement.
Bring the whole statement. Let's discuss.
Give me the full statement.
You are deviating from the whole issue.
Okay, let me read
There's
the
no
full,
government.
let me read the
There's
full
no
statement.
government in the form of public.
Let me read the full statement.
Read it.
Dr. Bawumia, Ghana's vice president, sparked controversy when he said he would choose the Ghana card over 1,000 road interchanges, emphasizing the card impact on digitization and corruption reduction.
Yeah.
It means NPP doesn't believe in construction of road or the
believe in
value.
construction of road,
So what's your impulse in this full statement?
It is your meaning that you are attaching to it.
Okay, so explain the meaning. So explain this statement.
The meaning of that statement, through the introduction of Ghana card, you can connect. Every Ghanaian connect nyama commercial activities, so connect nyama tax revenue mobilization, connect nyama foreign inflows and expenditure. Through that we can raise more money to build bridges. That's the meaning of that. It is the source of the economic opportunity we are seeking. Even the NDC government alluded to the fact where the introduction of the Ghana card is true. That's the meaning of it. That is the meaning of it.
All right.
Meaning Choma is what matters.
All right. Thank you. We live to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, your mic is on.
Yeah, some cool. Bia Godwin Blawada. Nyama osaba globe miakata mi non popo ma. Rodeo kata mi gbogbomba so sosin fia. Akot figure gan loto be nu yikewe. Kaka ebe feeder road. You see, NPP has a problem with some words.
Okay.
Sometimes NDC Global Nemiva will review free SHS. But they could not tell don't could over
cancellation.
Over cancellation. Now let's be sincere here. Aika road when New York Dogo, wo Dogo le parliament. Now don't could to come to Feni. No come over rehabilitation of to come to Feni road. Yata pato, you never we are not into construction ta. The simple understanding we have about rehabilitation na liya trashile enu ome the gather completely ko trashile nu, but in reality on the ground what are we seeing? O gba mo akata o gbigbo wo gota e fi gbigbo ga modun kaka pay the understanding ka vanemi adata menyebe maybe fi ka mo ro pa gban le pleto too much yo ko gbo na jojoge kwa. That is all we are thinking. That may be rehabilitation of road yogla. No local a maybe God in blow down or studio no lead don't be just rehabilitation oka gagama. That never on the ground. What is going on now? Never say gayo karenwancha anyagabe is not just a mere money, they've all inflated money put there. That feeder road block.
But if you never have no rehabilitation, I'm going to go back because at that time, we met take Bama in Yasala, but I feel like government buying a block.
Daniel Badbenya.
But then if you never no rehabilitation, any bag mama the gutter a crowd.
But that is the reality on the ground.
Come that I might take during campaign time, but the reality you play you.
So, no, what I'm just saying, Daniel, we have to what we promise. We are even doing more than that. That is the point I want to make.
No one that figure is
so
no one that guy. No one that guy.
So value for money. That is our point. Then now your feeder road quota. Matter proof. Let me but what is going into that feeder road.
Okay.
And yes, I mean feeder road only. No, we are do a motor bonifia maybe either for Tafima. Got up when you are no mancho. Anyi kwa kodo mwaji kakakwa wo ide fuata kaka afiedo lu feeder road doga wo ya wo covert awo gata awo other bridge na sube echifio na nya bama wo ya na bana fimo fi adofimo so Africa $1 that is all we have to consider. That Namibia got the blower that to be the rehabilitation government nemia e blogger kaka moya yina jila dem sorry toko to fanya me take blogger but the understanding of the word rehabilitation ye majimu it is a complete work all over. Okay. Do you get it? Then the point I want to make in your God we are dolichondi ayideza we are looking at the value of the work. Okay. And a gasha go kind of do the shadow one a jena doma.
All right, thank you. Let's come to the second topic, Honorable Chief Mamusa, Special Prosecutor for Nayoglom.
About the Office of Special Prosecutor under threat from political interference. In Yatwami Akwa office here, any office to here, she is more or less anti-corruption body. Shika kuna unchu inka zaundudu. Iya mashama ya bia fu alo ya odocho zaundudu alo criminals participate. Amuka to jina bia no gbegbon o ya kugu jukobo ga ya ohun fitifiti amama tozu agboto amunyobo futo ne be ya shoot ano amoreji amoredu gabo ejukobo ga ko bi ali alo amore won ya mojo bi ali ko ba tozu ejukobo ka futo e office only OSP lefma Office of Special Prosecutor lefma you have SHRAJ Economic and Organized Crime Office lefma IOCO we have CID Criminal Investigation Department also considered as one of them, and we have GACC Ghana that's Ghana Integrity Initiative lefma. We also have Commission on Human Rights. Okata onye do ofoshika enye jukwalo institution enye partisan is do individual institution lo rukujibo so yaku zamgbegbo la ye OSP gaba kporonchi shigoyen 1 2 3 4 5 alo amadenlia ye ha me afufu ya ba yes SN president former ex-president Nana Addo Akufo-Addo ye be promise so as one of here be flagship alo campaign message on aba na eduja e ya do the offer which is Office of Special Prosecutor shikemele me agbocha emi ja yova du ha ju Africa wo upload wo da pene bo wonye okonye ba exam dudu a adidi gboto alaba na minya premier president former president Kufuor about corruption and gbagba is as old as Adam when you similar but exam dudu a echi aba Adam na wo honya ever ketel alo dedera agbona fudega 20 over duji awo promise at 2017 and 2018 ever jagba ever established as a specialized independent anti-corruption agency to prosecute or to investigate and prosecute public private sector corruption cases and recover illicit assets, and also formed or backed under the Act 97 and 959 as a gold standard institution. Also OSP Act 2017 and sub Act 959 when you are further supported by the Office of the Special Prosecutor Regulation 2018 LI 2373 and also Operation Regulation 2018 LI 27 2327 afmabai you call me afufu recover agabia we close so you are do ashona lo ya crown ya agawa call am from neutral from other side of the political lens, which is Honorable Martin Alamisi Ben Kaiser Amidu, co-director for Ojukoga for Ashikpenebu, me have President Ajagba at the time. The enemy called the offer Yalakamabla, Obo Bodulo Honana, Shike Honorable Kisi Ejabon calls for constitutional backing or protection. Bodulo Honana, officer has a very that's very dangerous, very threatful, risky, very desperate work. She can no more pointer a cool lemon. A does sell in your power. All about do shall come a bear exposed no view, a bear done of you, o jaino, no more pointer, never jump up, I show. And you do because he can be free and comfortable to work. No constitutional or ally or protection back in Nigeria. I am not free. A GD, a Yebaja de Jirawodo, and also a politician who have interfere with the Donyam, hey, Maga, Kesa, Arab, Sally Uber, Nefiale Kawa, Canoa, Amareva, and Kuklania. I have a sale of man. America may stand again. Nobody will even frustrate him. Or may I do in Kuklani, but like a sale of more already. And then she could won the shadow of pleasure, casting a cask, man, a sally qua, a quamasham. Alaba, Engbaglo, or woman in Kuraka. Tam ya, woman from Kurako Comunai. Tam your Mlania, Engbaglo, Tora against you. Tam ya the dinner, own load the Jitai, Kuran half Hamburg, but Shagma, Joseph Talaman of Budura, Mian on Talaba, Engbaglo, Laga Shagama, O Jamia, Mia Yuma. Emiaba majority. Because of Amaya, the person Amaya, do superintendent heading ma, they also appealing for they prepare a bill no scrap it off. And a politician who view the office as threatful to their to their interest. Political power do any figure here always go come after it. It's also threat to their interest and then making it vulnerable to sustain attempt toward curtail its authority and operation. That over now, reduce over limit over donor. Plus, when no one you are a guy you call Plodaiba, you have no more Plodai. Tanya of Voduna, urgent need for strong public and civil society to actually safeguard the institution as in the Taiba in Yayo Blanc. Nya Power Pia and Yanyu, Alaba. A Jualia, you babu over Ilituba CS Kosofi, a Juaye, a summer informalia, a summer nine, a jam cell, involate constitution value. Town formalia, Atenaga, Kata grammar, Amareba Burma. In the office here, he has to have a very strong, a very resilient constitutional protection and backing so that I may left my hand. Maya chiga aga. Maya no homova, ano, ya, Maya Kokro Chicalo, home, I will look at close over. Ya, 10 1 that Agna, you must build this office for ages. About do run one Gigi. Alaba Agabo office has been susceptible to what? To physical, emotional, and situational harm, danger, and attack. It shouldn't be for the goodwill of individual present, maybe present here, like it's a mandatory work. She can know a timeline, but now the number of amateur the Gomukata labor yama. It's supposed to be also an autonomous and long term.
If you have the offer, I'm a little crucial.
The offer as
have a constitutional backing or
however, it's not being enforced.
Can you say that problem? I resign by like
Martina, yeah, that will be better. I'm coming to that. Now, for empty barrels, excuse me, Miss most no na mo fo sugbon mo gba jidego na nya ba yento akwa agbetuare a clear conscious fears no accusation na agbeto na wo ma yeba jia no gafun bun ya kele to ma ya yento a nyemanya ke fude no asali yema mo quote sa asali kaka ela yo lenji doko na la mo ko na instigate law na apply law na enforce law na nyabo mete a wo anfufu aba suba press release upon president can resign honorable close me asen le to
honorable lance nkata o party motor for the lawyer kisi ajabedo
na ma kwema
oh yes because you can NPP no power the way food any time ever double now into the go fear political interference me away the government ama away for them ne alo NPP to we ga part of them ne
vivia ka bia ka bia ma bia ba me we ga fu adani alo me we fu adani alo NPP to we ga poto ga fu adani yeta me have over political interference. No over political interference. We are referring to all politicians, whether MPP, CPP, NDC, then co. Kaka, bia maje mai magbavi.
All right, no problem.
Namia ad lankude temika office of the special prosecutor va. No, temanu mava MPP to we miakwe kuba MPP to we do office ma.
Okay.
Now, after MPP Nava Power 2017, that is 7th January 2017, allegation the ruling government then, you want opposition, corruption here and there, plateau, that open aim kwenye be, na you vajia, corrupt cases yo kata, chi yo fung chua you are prosecute amamo
like aura
abali ojole
abali mi ko aura vena
abali ojole
abali mi ko aura vena ya kalon ojibi akan lo ya
abali ojole former president John Kufo fast track quarter but what a fast track all the cases na mu na ya kuma probe susu mata yo ko special prosecutor ve plus all related corrupt cases wa what office man attend to it special but unfortunately ale you do ya mateva yijo abe bibla verse bibla pe nyagbo blonde blonde ma shame ka do de no wa yento agaje magba jogba 20 awo na do de na no viwa wonto agare magba o ba make glimu ma yeji egli jena jogba nyuto na NDC na jogba funto na MPP a yo ba egli amuma egli va je wonto oji ko ama yo dare fuma gba enya miakata minya bubu na to Martin Amidu padia ba do woma kaka miakpo MPP to ko e ba yinde te fama over we inviting ala baleke we know Martin Amidu too is anti corruption crusader. Tale happen no MP NDC mama first tema yeta the former president Nana Akufo-Addo kwe dada fuma be watem awodo kaba ba jogba fweto akomi ba sebe nu gado gba is just a mere perception. Ikabe you are just who in power. Ke you over je MPP to hede afima edomete va nya omu oh mi klove be na va prosecute mi aba opponent wa mi anto where finally edome va de apoto Martin Amidu ko do va resign va na nko Nana Akufo-Addo be the mother of what all serpents ela be wo interfere nu ike kesike ne ya wo pleto mete va wo mu ta would resign honorably. Now, so from that 2018 up to date, Lenye research via Mawaba stand to be corrected. They say the Office of Special Prosecutor has secured 7 convictions since its inception in 2018. Tell 2018 corrupt cases yokata mino sasema is only 7 convictions. These convictions were achieved through plea bargains. Amado over the kuku, na over plea bargains kwa. Over jago kakekleto, abale bi senfiele mama pe nchena national service over kuku dembe na ale onya kena nyebe ya aka for back towa backdoor bargain yindeji no one me vas tewo and with 6 involving payroll fraud in the northern region and one related to trial of Charles Bisiu. Nyakata minya Charles Bisiu. Yenya former secretary of the defunct Inter-Ministerial Committee on Illegal Mining. The notable cases he court handle German. Mia said the Kenya the Republic versus Alexander Kobina Safo Katanka on an election. Miga said Charles Bisiu Mayeko played the Republic versus Mustafa Abdul Hamid and 9 other Sika Yineji currently. Mia do ma fiemi notama bumbe. Look at to ejo office yodoba wa deal with corrupt leaders so. But every day we are hearing of corruption here and there. Kakamia mokpon wo yin there afio jabo wa ya wo yimo ko emu aba fu de na mi aduma view. Kaka oba ma yo la jodopia wa we nyami ke yin de ji. Tane egba ameyane lefima kisi ajabi ba gbogbo mi but there is too much political interference do majin menye NDC mododo chochomu alabe NDC ba power fia there are no scandalous issues mi agrofia ba yeli o do won chomu so they are only dealing with the previous case so yo never in politics abele le podem me le fie nyekle god blow adami le free da no call corrupt case there god blow adamwa ade aba pon ba agbolansin me away the power you na buy bargain. Oh, I say example but go and plead on my behalf plus to sue case man so I think something may be happening like that too
which NDC is doing.
Never by NDC. It's an instance I'm giving.
So something's happening like what?
Like
I'm at the NDC Tora MPP Tora Tavli Mado MPP Tora NDC Tora Tavli.
Awo NDC MPP Tora Mate
NDC Tora Tavli. Something na Jojoma.
Yema go blomba na the interference ya glom mola. Yema go blomba so far mi vajidia. Corrupt case more umakpo level against ASO.
Okay.
Nemya be nya pa mo we le fima yemi be gegere mabe no da shi nya pa mo nchu ta corrupt cases yo katan deal mo le plan park public account ma they are dealing with previous years issue it can be corrupt cases so do ta mama we yin there special prosecutor gbo e by the current one is the Republic versus Hamid ta amadu ati no back door
Abama kawana
politicians.
Politician party.
You mention. So politicians.
But you must sound like Abena was saying then America Agbana. Over party over Molva.
Party
Kagbo. Not clear. Not very specific.
Politicians. I'm clear.
Including NDC MPP.
Politicians are politicians. Ta. Wo yin the back door. Via influence so now no come nyenye be na wo do na la political office allow politicians appoint to you do the feed ye wanye be you are not doing their biddings it is easy but one removal easily so in as much as the special prosecutor kissing ajabe action only personally I don't like it the call that is making I mean, a way support him. Okay. One, point only. The first speaker, Gronyado Tamaja Maga Gede Egbo. Kakene Ekbo in terms of. No, in terms of the term.
Okay.
Ike was served in office.
Okay.
It is open like that. Nana kama lifiabe. Special prosecutor now no office for 5 years, for 10 years. But there must be something. Plus to sube na political party never na mayepe do war independently they cannot sack the person. Now mama misconduct edokui as far as the work is concerned. Kakana la open and nama, it means a mama politician the share that hello party the share the cover jikwa. No problem feel them kwa water money.
Okay. Move on.
I may told calling for this ade manya be a circle do dolia fi is calling na ko be ye le fi ma mi pomo la ye gbon mi le that they must give him that power no anya be etekpo is kesa he must be that independent say the kana akọ kesa from the beginning to the end. As it stands now, he works hand in hand with the Attorney General. Kakano anyabo na ye that full power, it means it can operate on its own.
Okay.
To the latest, na kokes de agadema. Ikabe ad no jikakaka avesende nu. Makpobe na wanyebe nu say biamo lacho constitution agboa akpede nu be nu sama ate have the full power to operate. Nenemaka leyepa dowo le officer immunity from civil liability, protecting the special prosecutor and also the office of the special prosecutor staff from lawsuit related to their official duties. Abale kominya be obane parliamentary so wo la moji wo ina the parliament yo makpomo alewo ye on the floor of parliament no glonya de ha makpomo I take action against them owa. Special prosecutor is also calling for something like that. So in terms of their duty lepe dowo ma ndo wawa umatema kose alo amedeke matema siyo be jagole yejio medeko sakpa magoma.
Okay.
Magate na kpọrọ be miakata minya be na eyibe abemi le fiafia na bi a film ma you must let me know. When you are recording me you must let me know. Kakana wanya be onang ma special prosecutor be nsele shi be atema record secretly le in terms of yeba dowo wa evia be never wo do ma ye ojuwa ye said them agbania matem individual like matem avasiu be a record here secretly without his or her knowledge.
I invade for privacy.
That is some more talk be jimole. So what I'm also supporting him for anybe. Now I never sema do makboliwa. Then it is better we put all those things in place to protect that office. Not the individual there, but the office. But we must put those things in place to protect the office.
In any time soon, I resign. Because he's counting down his days.
Yes, because pressure you have a veto, feel pressure and touch your chum, you have a vamina, kenofori atapa issue ma. Up to now, Makpoklo, Muchuma Bochu, Jiafu.
Obi a president na Ghana Jukaba Mala Yopa jurisdiction more.
Mala Yopa jurisdiction.
You
see. Me too nyatapana miadoku. It is hard time, but we the Africans, let me put it from that perspective. Mia fear the Europe country, but we are also on our own. Why is it be na me wonu blanche wo gbo? Ye wo va miagbo le miagbo fia. We normally aid them to get access to those people. Thank you just na amo wonu blanche le fia. And then Oshi the Fima, then they want to shift the people from us.
Let me teach you koji
So that is what Ghanaians are expecting. So that is what Ghanaians are expecting.
He says John Mahama, but that case is out of Ghana's jurisdiction. What do you say to that?
So that is what I'm saying. That is what I'm saying, Bernard. Noma is repository of knowledge. Nya jidwe ashima sunu. Special prosecutor. Afi order the FEMA. Many abe na be de suku.
Nyama gbela ma glomba de John Mahama ba. E be a force ya na John Mahama go glom ku de ko ba. Ma de bi nyama ko po civil organization yo ba mama le yo per jurisdiction no.
It's not within our jurisdiction.
Yes.
Kakama wonu gbegble. Why the Interpol and co are there?
But me try I think I may try me fail. Oh, me win you.
So no a case in the court. Yeah, over case merit malesio. You dismiss Mafia the case all over.
Mr. Attorney General,
you can go back. You can go
why
back.
Is the gun not going
and
back?
Look at your statement.
Why is the agent not going back?
That is what I'm calling for the.
I am asking you, tell us the reason why AG is not going back to the USA to bring down Kenoforiata.
I should tell you.
You are representing the NDC government.
Yeah,
and AG is all of us our lawyer.
Yes, yeah, no, that is what I'm telling you. But no Kokesi, the thing is not within our jurisdiction. You were Interpol, Okobe fella. That is not the end of it.
Okay.
And so it's a process.
Okay.
So in the matter of fear, I have early ejaculation there. I will come to conclusion.
Are you in bedroom with your wife?
But age you go. Do you get it? It's a legal process. Not take a month. They will surely fight that. But the point that I'm making in
your so see take a year mental or you have problem with things can for your
for that person to leave this country is an issue we will talk about. How like I know oh me away vajia alo me away vajia every government never vaji 30. That is the beginning. At the beginning, they have to be putting things in place.
Now, what happened to Aura? I can't remember if you may put anything in place, but I'm going to
Aura. We have institutions. Aura doesn't have that legal backing.
You may give that directive, but I'm going to do
oh, what that directive say?
I'm going to do.
Yet, I may not ensure. But my God,
you have a right tag, bro. But you got to go. Me call you near fee. And you don't buffy. Can you forget that to go to Yama?
Malashaw, I think so.
Malashaw. Thank you. Very grateful. I don't have a promise. Yeah.
OSP for office when I and you are the elevator with the Americana. Allow le guy make a make mountain office, Majo. Ekisiva for the effort of our and the previous government can former president could follow product about me for Gama. Yakatami called the off my hood or mud the Vinemi about Juquano. One active like ground me up over special prosecutor's office the league the one depending on allegations you miss a corruption cases so yeah you pour the more until Jidudu Majo Afi mi va je special prosecutor for activeness proper ou the cases do the go plotter that with that experience mo le show me about the team for to la bana at that time ke former president Akufo-Addo no anya cases you matching special prosecutor lagba cases mo no anya then like a politician no for more la yi mama ala for example then you case the special prosecutor be case the court ajebo the attorney general ikebe attorney general and on a cabinet prime minister ganga yokata ta eji matema de mono boy will not pro for example finance minister alo road minister alo amomodu motoreke ako the court le into ife jupoplomo opo jidudu agbonage ta nu se ajimu le fia ko enye bana wa no do kwisi ke bana
gagare AGG
straight to court neighbor case there upo corruption case there kono to court case akwa what ma ko case ma ko in the court from day one aka wasena guy make case na we kenanye anti corruption office kana kpere ju kwanti la mi yi mama adevina mi ne ba jidi du no anya balaka NDC government le power fia ne ba scandal de and NDC a atema take on NDC mai kana nu ma won fia ma nye ba wa blai fa bode mo bodu kaka wa sande guy maka jidi du ya na jola CG afia wa jena no ono wo na ma mi gbo wa poga ba hypocrite na la ba enu jojo le jidi du amamo nkamu amojo le power avo afi no va yo motima jumovi o poga ba amankuma mu wo mo le na ta nu se ya jimo le fia in a way a nyam support yakala yi mo mo ike former president Akufo Addo pleto no anyi enu no ji la yi mo mo take mo na ke tetion compared to American no anyi China to ko da bobo mi ya le kai po do afiva do manya ogo ya da shile do ko ta in a way de mi na manya OSP bo office de deco do for you na liko kata o de bo anya independent body so ya for court so security services so kata iko de one no do kwisi e de mi na o da freedom bana one no do kwisi plus ya ko bana de na nya ba jidi du de va e na ji ma ji ni do amaye wa nya amaye atema chitre de upo circle do doji akoda jidi du ade epo moji e ka te ko America ko example Donald Trump take na decision do gado mo like do po bubu ga check ni gba na mi wa mo we nyu do ta it should be the same in Ghana but politician ma take over do po the shade enye ko agmo ai ko anya final say ta je bona if we call ya me ka temi ko dem bona do po you na do la independent body so ano politician check ma je mi now that power one no do kwisi me ba until amodular power after one of you machine
the more company I joined the machine I made with you resign he resign ga
apote I resign ni na anyi mo pom ni wala ba ni na jola ka mo doli ba mo do mo you de gara o keep on till after vaccine ya ma mo pom de ko ten to agbole bon fo mo ba ne banya president Mahama ba goodwill yo anya na ifo officer wo twitter mo pom na jibe ya resign. He want to hold on and fight for his position until nana you that dogo choma ta mo pom if we call ya na anyo manyama de ya the cartel na anyo this special prosecutors officer merely the chota ala ba choma do ma hiye gwana jojoga ama bu de gava ga na nyeba tidudu bu de gava you were president abu amado ngo petition we wona dida ka going forward am say kind of office man oga e na mu oga no du prola mu instead of o mu aje du kokata.
Thank you. Amagori, you have your 15 minutes to do that.
Yes, I'm good. In fact, look, we just have a high fever. I just have the phone. La studio on the basis of anyado you gonna do. From the first topic, onto na la fia, some push onto na la fia go the way the atmosphere was then. Agba, dana gava biabiado bien vovoto. And we okay onto nekle excellent studio afia paper press conferences wa it will be unfair to the listening public but we play equalization. Our democratic progress must correct the wrongs of the past. Na mother a chipo jafadesi magic pungo by yiko me hold am more accountable for what they said to the people. It is worrying, but sometimes we want to. Why do we have to equalize? We don't have to equalize. Now, OSP banya asanya ke abolance bakle promise oblo. About create OSP purposely, but what prosecute or try former appointees of NDC. You may expect, but immediately when I'm going to know, because you have read about it. And the very intent and purpose for establishing OSP. Many what are prosecute former appointees of NDC. No.
I'm correct. I'm correct.
I'm
correct. Like bow. Abolance man of fear global. O create office ma. Petarico what prosecute former appointee.
Ugly.
Wajidi. Manyama oglo. Aglobe, I mean no. opposition you know government ma me no nyama wo gbonda yo nchi martin amidu nto ha gbloni da ayodo te ho ma me afa gije nya yiba wade former appointee o mo globa office ma ba wanya former appointee mo.
It is the same meaning. It is the same meaning. It is the same meaning.
So I've clarified.
You are changing the meaning of the word.
I am not changing.
You are changing the meaning. I am not the intent and purpose.
No, I am not changing.
Based on any opposition.
No.
You don't establish.
No.
Which is not true.
No.
It is never true. Even if it were true.
Let us correct it.
Even if it were true, woman and former administration, I'm you try. No matter is how special prosecutor. No matter for a year, even none of your natural goom, whether it is true by a goom or we don't know. But there is no prosecution under the previous administration. Kaka this administration, whatever prosecution won a case is so.
No, promise that. I be a creative propaganda. Oh, man, Nana kola do fia bad or bomo prosecutor. Oh, God, let's move on.
The cases are here.
Let's move on.
Ajeni Waten, Apakamo prosecution. BC, Apakamo prosecution. Savo Katanka, Apakamo way. Onto ya mention Savuma for la vie. Apakamo way. Oh,
I don't promise. Just allow him to speak. Let him.
Cecilia Dapa, Apakamowe. You see, all these things are cases under the special prosecutor. Look at the MPP na create office here. Aro Akufo-Addo. The OSP is a baby of Akufo-Addo. Abankejo. Na mi lankuda mi governance structure one. America anongo bana jukoe ablimiata la court ayo ga prosecute amena wongbagule le public sector ofonu mo katara attorney general office there goma se na yimna mia juko ma viwe nya ba na attorney general anya appointee of the government be at the one of board within cabinet ayo or prosecute wo to yo na le public office in case of washira jukoba gama arogla jukoba ga the majo yeah. So civil society discussions, political think tanks, academia, politicians, parliamentarians, diplomatic corps, council of state amononi of Sudan you should have an independent body mama nyaba independent ko kaka unsana no shiba na wanyaba odo jeshi ezang rupana na watan akoma akoira kote. That is the very reason why OSP va ma father NDC toragata tanakwa maraba na mana se part of corruption enyenka dola Akufo-Addo babu zangunde dola marale yema government babu zangwa no umala madako now ay kamila mio mi le fie la vie. The fight against corruption in the public sector la ya aklomi ya ba yoko ha responsibility relashi OSP responsibility relashi BNI responsibility relashi national security they also have a role to play. Yeah, I'm in the office I have political interference contest amanyala yo form kaka unwa anami contester ngata mi coaching to NDC ta gave MPP baro mi form via the MPP does not have any political power let alone to interfere in the work of the OSP. MPP ma ju promo MPP ma have defense minister MPP ma have president MPP might have IGP. That what will be the strength of that impact? Interference. So MPP, both of you, kisia jabe matama odo. Kisia jabe nyonto wekweve. Correct. Whenever odo, me le power. O prosecute miato. Anya yopo nuwa ajukoma toka tosi. Agba mwenye miawe gala power. Tana interference reba fama. Come on, MPP go gachu. susuma teta magboleva nyamabe until recently majority in parliament will craft a bill but no scrap about office. That is the context of the discussion. The survival of the officer magano dependent on the defense. He can the occupier of the office now raise law. Ado sitting president now intervene. Ado the kukure. The institution has come to stay. And you are supportable door now. Why are we jumping from those who are in power to those who are in opposition? Interference trafficker. President Akufo-Addo Baumia interfere ma. Aroma Kai interfere in opposition. No. Mila Jukwayama Ono Mahama Yariga for consensus raise a missy. Could the OSPM? And yaga honorable Tapamapo Aglo, could the OSPM missy. And yaga the Speaker of Parliament, Honorable Kingsford Badwin, Blocho OSPM missy. Even the Speaker said it categorically. But so far, so good. I mean, how many cases of you know, God, and you go Zan and Mouth. Ugly. The no interference. The interference is not coming from the opposition. Now, madam opposition. Court me. I'm an OSP. A sobaji in your court. You're able to soba in your court. And about matters of corruption are very complicated. Me or group work there could public sector corruption. My raise a very key component of that argument. You
have 5 minutes to do that.
Yes. Corruption in Africa. Fighting corruption in Africa. Mimata pone abaleke fighting corruption in Europe. Ajumoji demona. Samkushna lankude the traditional and original definition of corruption wa yenyabe any action or inaction of any citizen of a society, you cannot shortchange society call. You are deemed to be corrupt. Akoba omodem omawa. Have you ever, including those of us in public service and those in private business, whatever you do, which is not going to benefit society, have you ever engaged in corruption? But when you look at our definition of corruption, like we go never what make out that you don't. Ayoko jukoba keshinon da dashino. Banaza da jukong aye mazena jukong na zena rokio nkwa. You are corrupt. So what it means kwenye no kukanavia amaple tatabas emaple Toyota heso maton. The bottom line Toyota heso maton amaple na steta. Ben yento rokio maplina. Mi wala tatabas o maple. So the definition alone is problematic when you want to fight corruption. The definition alone is problematic. Apo miano vioma liyo do la jao oko gara kokori akpa bode again. Over cathedral. When they went into the matter, afi Deloitte Navajo auditor ubi over whether that structure is for Kenoforiata or for the state. And listen, it's a public project. It's a project done by Kenoforiata for himself or for Ghana. It's a Ghana project. The cathedral is a Ghana project. You have refused to read about the whole project. And so quickly, and of course, National Cathedral Kenoforiata to it. Ta Samkush. Donc, global special prosecutor. The Constitution has given him a protection already. But now, anyareva, anya azangu banya, amoyo yo to afya ile kota ofie. Azolio zogola anya kaka nui ke jojom, ika weba yipo nuona. Wombe amoma confidence have mu, amoma jidepo have depo ona wenye anyado yo kana dogojo officer kuda maronchi. Kura zangu rubanya unchi. Kuropa office no nonchi, Kuropa decisions onchi, Kuroma for the onchi ya. I'm Magbepa Nyayova to Dumado ko Oma be. He was trying to play on the minds of Ghanaians in the media. Vona get a court homa, Mima Nyaraka Samu. Ayata Yepo do Dashiri. You never corruption when you only necessary. Not take a time.
Okay.
Not relax. I be a time that I do August 2028. 7 years in 10 years of office. 2021 August over. So 7 years from that time, 2028 August go. Arulajo Kaka he should leave a legacy. The legacy is where you wamila foundation no solid.
Right.
Or take a time. Investigation no thorough.
Okay.
Plus when I do and yakure public officers only. Or the one hold water, even incompetent court of justice.
Thank you so much. And a quick one. Martin Amidu cite political interference like me dire dunga. Dire donga.
Oh, I said political interference.
So mi MPP to the funeral.
That's what I'm saying, but
No, I am asking. Mi MPP to the funeral.
that is what I'm saying, even the mother serpent of corruption, I'm
a question. President Akufo-Addo. I'm
President
Akufo-Addo interfere into your door.
But that was the position of the former.
No, I'm just asking you a question.
That was the position of the former.
It's the same position.
And so,
Kisi Ajaben is to win.
And so
at that time, I'm a cover Nana Dwayne Martin Amidu. Etamate Wado about the first person who appoint the office man.
That's what I'm saying.
No, is it true?
And we are going by that.
No, is it true?
There was no way Martin Amidu na global Mahammed friend. That is what I'm saying. Martin Amidu was very honest. Martin Amidu was very honest to mention that the president was a mother serpent of corruption.
So it's true that Akufo-Addo interfere.
So what is happening to Kisi Ajaben now?
Are we global NDC talk?
That is what I'm saying.
I am finding out. At that time, he appointed Martin Amidu. Me on to Gafadene as MPP party, so including former President Akufo-Addo.
Listen to this explanation. Anytime you go over political interference, it is only those who have political power. Interfere.
So at that time, you will interfere.
That is the meaning of
so explain to me. But at that time, you will have a political. At that time, you will have a political power. Honorable Godwin. At that time, you will have a political power. Nana Akufo-Addo claim you will interfere.
Interference is coming from those who have power.
Let go have political interference. At that time, who appoint Martin Amidu? Mother Sepenya Nanado.
For us to conclude on the discussion, Kisi Ajaben interfere.
No, don't bring Kisi Ajaben. I'm asking you.
We are discussing
opposition or
somebody,
be sincere to the listener. So if you have me MPP told me
I am very sincere. For me to be able to answer that question.
Exactly, is what I want to hear from you. Then I will draw my question. Thank you.
That is what we want.
Thank you.
But what I know is that no political interference.
Particular power.
You cannot wield the power to manage the affairs of this country. One way about your interfere because currently as we speak, MPP
it means God brother Namia Segoma you know power. You wait for no Martin Amidu, including former President Akufo-Addo. That's the meaning. You cannot as a radio, as a program host. I conclude on my statement. Literally, that's what it means.
No. I'm not interested in that literally.
No. What do you mean? What do you mean?
I am not.
What do you mean?
I am not accepting.
Okay, come back. Clarify. You can mean, but I'm a power. You interfere. Clarify that.
Anybody in power. Office, anybody in
political office,
anybody in the office of the special prosecutor should be open and honest to the people of this country.
So you made an allusion, but only Amela Papa interfere. Explain that.
Do not conclude on my statement.
So, okay, explain.
And so I'm telling you that anybody in that office should be open and transparent to tell us. I see interference.
So Nyamana draw letter for.
As in what?
Yeah, na gba if letter
As in what? I've told you.
No, but I'm a call office my take letter file.
It
means I'm concluding on what you said. So I'm asking you again.
You can never conclude on my statement.
Okay.
You can't conclude on my statement because I am here to discuss. You cannot conclude on my statement.
But you can conclude on your own statement.
I am concluding on my own statement by saying,
okay.
I like Omar board to be able to point fingers to certain people. You're not pointing. Okay. My understanding of political interference, you can only have political power to interfere in the functioning of state institutions.
Okay, Nyanya, that's if a political party was in power, confirmed by the rep of that political party, it means I'm more interfere. Wajama kongo kwa makpem ya Katava Work Chapel International aleba makpem to kala nyanto mahuma noge aleba order my step convention on all to maleba jago majura gbe ba yi Kenya 31st aleba mingu gala on the 6th of April aleba mimi akata mi akpebo mi adore mianchi aleba on the 6th mi akata mi futaiga aleba ave doji jore mi no nchita na nyamba majijiwa makpem personally asa makpepo do motore ka okpele na number Work Chapel le symposium ko ba nava na kpogo mala order my step Friday enye 9 hours prayer. I'm invite you special in a Good Friday time. I'll be there to lead one of the prayers that va mia dog barana mauna agare manami 11. Mia adak but Holy FM they made the business summit toma. Ekana nyama de kana nya do dria toy do la sharo do mala show anya ujijiba ya nyankuda le o chana shi ple business o ple tomokata. Comme ça na sa show kuda ale na zanga ple ale ganchi dopo wona lea. Mia kpemto na nyankuda ale ajoga ple tomo onona na nyeba na do la show ha mi ekpento ya aleke na wododo kudo do kiwonchi na nyeba na chiva hofo blood na draga oda snit boy ka akpere ngobo achowa trachowa mi wona madam tuma la gumama mi afia afodo po yoko laba na to bo do fa na chia mi do na mona matuma la main day kana nya me fanka ka gbanto la Assemblies of God aleba na be a register na ayo kapo no by ka ananya 055 572 3381 allo 059 531.95 registration na kwenye just 50 Ghana cedis mi ekplamocho GRA mi ekplamocho SNIT mi ekplamocho bank gaundo motora ka we nginoga anyinoga afia ngumi afo ngunami ta mi ekpentokiba na ava onkongo the Holy FM na mabaka ba 100 da ongbo na 100 ko jimemiela ta huju kaba 50 Ghana cedi kwa na a register akpogomala wona mama alava viento na makemia dakpa na C9 football de magbameuka de C9 Burkina gonya de gade kako amanyin petol makpalanchi kana nyaba na zia ana fodidi awebo fo la makata na refresh abus immune system platomono na gina kodu easter ngaba glompi de ko ba o discount na nyaba na 50 pieces 105 wako 5 ama adaraji na 100 pieces wako 10 adaraji no kaka na be apply 5 6 mawa ya o discount vera na go jagbana agada woji o le Ketu South to man nyaba nkamani ragba ado koshida kata man dikanya ta plache so bondudu chingmano ate don wawo koklijo gbon kovenu ajina pere ngaro gbalika kona pere ncha so breakfast kwa manga fukpago na be don mo pon ya do jagba washinya ba na na sina Burkina ganki bio pon zaza le Ketu South akpade gada Josephino Plaza tama aleva na order for this Easter me am have work woga me am you azan do gato mi hana sina Burkina miaza akpade mianche donc di atenta for canola 0242 3415 99024234159 11 nto nena ke baby glitters home care nya do pa de ka jango da bits 9 junction tere gagrafa pa jipo homo chura mo ngon koma de jo painte ami kala greena do pa la ma de bio pon ching de share ka jimena la ndudu de share ka jimena la pogala wogbo apla la shibobu to ke nshanwe ka de vinchin kwa poga fokana madama muzula 0245 91 62 0 0245 91 62 04 ala vavie nto la gomama patanenya ba na nya mare kana gbana ba Ketu South nto ma energy tapai kana ba ya ja jagbana na agada OKJ hotel anya hotel Hong Kong godo motor kai kana la miafa Ketu South nto ma akpada ngo la majur ho play pa anya o matana nya nko samfia agbola vuvu na ma kenenya ba na zana pizza na ba ya plot mo kata ha akpogala wogbo apla buju na agada okay jepa hotel ama aleba pool swimming pool la woshi e kana nyamba de kajibe ave strongly ko ole na swimming pool adoji sere environment kana pro family kata mi aye ave le swimming pool la jagbana agaroji pizzali shawarma han le wogbo le gomama aleba a holy kana na miapa zazan le eastern kakayama aleba atencha book ho darifa o de hoji nduru de share kajimena la pogala okay je hotel ama majiji cho sempo suku apo magbado mojuto la lenta mamoje atencha fo kana 0256 986427 0256 986 427 jagbana gada okay hotel no nku anoja Anita's hotel da wana vevere to mana miavio ikananya fanfare na miavio aleba mamfumfia 20 Ghana cedi kona ha te pavu voli view na fa first me pour de view na no ma fa to mokata jamborim game vo voli de view na wo bopopo chilele to mokata only kakava dashi na jinya mamila fanka ka atwangba ale jinya mamila fanka ka atwangba kananya koshida gbe kananya fienyi fa akpaja enye live band with bino ioni aleba avaga avanote foma wafu live band na me free of charge na kwa nye Easter stand le gomata okpo ntoke bo ha na jagba na vi okpo va me vo asamo fa paja ha wonto na ajagba ba na yo akpo gomala live band for one nyawoma minute the kai poto na wa afo ga aton 055 527 0062 054892 4878 enyam yafa kapona makuna yokwa makuna we pokwira amada hana gare makwa miato nyeklo ko igbadoga magadogba na mo buaraka le atroya park when you kwa nyeklo mi dogba kwa ona oglo nyado susu agba magbanto la kajina. Hello, good evening.
Fine evening.
Coffee na amcho.
Emmanuel.
All right, Emmanuel.
So Patade.
Yeah. Hello, Emmanuel. Hello, Ima. Hello. Sorry. Good evening.
Good evening.
Welcome, coffee na amcho.
I'm going at the Delhi.
All right.
After Madam Abopata, Madam Road Minister, the Nyama, the Nyaka, never do Polabona Road Minister, Madam Nyama. And never do Polama, Mo would not call Lanya Bonia. Metago. Being at the Delhi, Mamajago at the door. Miano via Lumiafu, God in Blawata. I know another blow FEMA, but you want to do more Ketu South for her. But even my challenge, you will try. Sankushi, Holy FM now, there. Masu Lugudo, honorable. And I'm not more you like woman. Après, you vas réduire pour me to do more Ketu South. Let me do more, il y a no bonne, il y a celle over you do more. Avec toi, you know the guy you are doing more. Take honorable. Ready, and more I do already. When a near what kind of more, don't you know it? Tanya go, honorable, I go on, and then at the first, don't I think it all. Oh, I'm little good. I can't bomba. Sukumo to the Fima. No, you ever done over. The Fokuyama Nimba. Police takes you to the border. No, you ever done over. The Fokuyama Nimba. I take Pito. Woman at the Fortuna Ghana. One of their children into one. Motuna at the book. Yet I mean Dako. Not Jano Kissabelli. Nebia. I don't kiss a belly. Aqua Anita. 2040. What the Ghana for? Who are they? The Corona Corona about never go declare. Don't never. Never declare your tongue. And I'm over 28. One never can have a metal. I took to Purata. I know the female Yamagoma. Yet on a zero piece of body. No more Pura. Yamokua. What is that? Let that look picture. I look for that way. What you go about your phone? What that call? I want to go Kata.
All right. Thank you. Mama got to go now, Molo, but the only bow.
Yeah.
My BF, Vitamuso.
Mazorewu. Matandu bona paralysis.
All la fiata tebono.
So God inji. There are bolans inji. Imam Musa Kla promise city. God in the quick promise ala. Man, this is always do a TV. Me opposition here. Me power here. Me opposition here. A promise was going over young Dudu and Yahanu. Oh, for me. Oh, for Tomo and Jiboy. Apokoku.
Yes, sir.
A topic of moment time.
I come over committee discuss.
Après. Mia novia le special prosecutor, ne special prosecutor. Ne domanya o gane ne sign ban that officer odogo.
That's right.
Magaba kwa vuke anoshi dynamic. Nya from day one you are appointed. Nya for his excellency Nanado dan kwa Akufo-Addo appoint that afuma. You must point for each kwa. It mo nya experience for the short town. Oku doroli ama na ga da sukunya agba chiko do sko mata ogo.
It's true.
Na pole pa no no ma. Ye pa so ni so an. Meta amare ke Facebook. Amaro no mo jo ma. Na face amatichi aba face amako. Ni la she na venia. Ni meta ogo. Bo fo ma won amani. Ta ko keso kata fo. Tije ya ko ga ba ko fu ka da sinami. Not dogo, ale matinamidu. Ten doji, ameyana apente. Odo achine kumene be ye. Ye bongo no lo gada bagma kovina ye na domonya organita ye jua. Nkala la mo officer ko go political interference. Afuke ma kumo la sidene. Boge to o mo allocate gare mo officer.
Yeah.
Maka o be letia ya mare chese dia ya wi. O dogo baglo. Experience mama let you. That capacity mama let you. What do of water is better than the go officer. Mama do mo la banya senamo. Not to go. We get up mama you am the capacity bo. ABCDA President Mahama Tobo Minister MPO wo ani government appointee director wo alomonko. What do go office man. Over the so in a valley, God in fear of a singing car.
Single source.
What is that?
Have a single source.
Our interrogably, upgraded. What is that? So in a singing car.
Single source.
October da pratica va migle opposition be. So in a layer ni omea. Manya ba de manyolo ka kale ni omiwo ako contract na du kolaba vi play but boyfriend wa be plus paper si kana kwashi wu of one to aba ambulance ni
Okay.
no we nya Ghana to mi ba aw manya so na intimity tiredu
Okay.
Anya mi konya anya ato non tokuno la officer yento ko contract labor officer fuma ko contract na via Gigi banawo nwawadi na gawo nwi ha Ghana toma goma sego benema mi produit mi doli even COVID-19 ba ganto a ya fa MP ara dogoba o me na yo 100,000 wo kuma sia
Yeah.
na duba view na masa afi mi ga so sinawo obale ne ba global single source a o do mo feki ni gbe ya te family opposition na ni gbe ba le ani wo ma manye ba do ma le senwo kake e ga yo kamile ba don kumasi chairman ankore untumi abe ya ibonya ifugbo bonya do na yi so ga ba gbe le wo kaka mo ma na le contract wo mo de ke tubu so si mo gbe mi le ma kake ko jupo la ni ya anda mahama godi jupo ko mo le yi oro nto o mo le be no mo ma nyere jayo no wo ale ne chichira mo wu a no tajupola ni ejojoma quickly agbona minister be ni ejojoma ne ba do nana ma jila no nene o ba fi o ma du o ba ji dogo mi ya me du amalege tawu o nto na be face kakene gbere ni me du na mo e be bi mo na le ko ye former president nana do ba wo Ghana ya after Australia case man saya ajidepo mo pilots ajidepo mo ye keke nyana jere to bere ko ro sisi adapa mo nya wa ti po dem keko ko nyara mo ko ti po amilien tonto ga defend the press conference normally US are we bodon le prisoner he's a capable he's like a magician même US kake du polan tonto ma be minister road minister dogo na be do nyam taleka komi du akroge tagoni ojine dem
Right.
esia
Good evening. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Welcome, confidential.
Christian Choremo.
Disco Paya Yawezo.
Yo, Barakumia Weladi.
Hello, you Akwe.
Nya Komada Munyabari. A big push Gomola Fiafi, and Yakurongo to Drama or Mare. Many local drama would at the wedding Ima. Near Jimmy Rafi, watch a number of worry. Many of the AG Mukore, some of them could have Pomari. Ado, I Mugaro, Aroma Mugamu, near to a fire Arum Bubu, and Amadema. Alakaku, Adabo, Anti Sevata, Ojaboma, over the Ura Titurani, by your will, you read the corner euro, and this is going to come over. I do you like on that. I commit that never that way. At the Kata, and this is that tuma. At the watching, you waga, for Garaku or I'll receiver a for a ball. So, Shamu a demo, a Hakari. Nanako over free SHS open Yarashi. Muka for my knee put an anako over a Koji Alafara Kakawiri and Yeponanako over the Ajubaji about Adam. So oh, your phone is not worry. All were down. Rasareba, and you almost put your no. You can carry Yankee, like a dog, you go over Sosinka. What I would do, I could not war. Sound good, but a cuckoo, I can never.
You are quite
to Fuguna Victoria, almost for now. Katato Fugunao,
Ayo, Mampogana,
Kawajito Fugunao, Aflao, Mr. Alafora Kuku,
Akwa, Disco Paya. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Coach.
Yes, I be.
Came here at Dodgy. Coach, my dear, when I see you toy,
Maracuya, I don't want to see you talk.
you will let Dodgy, I go last thing, I will let Dodgy. Coach.
Yeah.
Kaka politics manual. Ayan have you got your blood and talk of globally. Na la politica who the political officer make have a political power or in Tatiana. People consider Korea, but I don't know who got. Oh, that one I like. I can't see over Yamaka go over Push.
Yeah.
Marco is supposed to be sorry. To be frank with you, but I'm not serious. Even though, order for Tamanilla elsewhere government Makaka. Like, you must pull for you may go down a point to a colleague, Ganabas for born you against Austria, you might not have gone to do. A Mongo Pomaba, your first just was guitar. If a dawn and you might not have gone to burn and a co 1 year will be then the Ghana and Macabo. Nanya ba gayo ka homo la na jwa ava la suya wa gayo ka ko spend mo la reja what is his value.
Okay.
Angwa
Yeah. Hello? AB? Hello? Hello? Sorry.
ta mo mo fight mo. Yeah. Wo gadan no all the time but na koko wo joy. Boy in France is so boss so go get ka den le be ikpokon na o fana du ko baka. Ma ba di demo. O ka zana bala ma boss ma ude. Ala boss ka ba o ti dai. Sorry, ala boss mo le ko to ma fo muto awo do na dua. That will be far better. Anyo unfo fun.
Okay.
Kush ko ira so siri.
Yeah.
O ada fulo so na mara ka ba nye crime. Tako English global actual urgent of the work. Ye woga bo so Tip yellow ko Logari brother na kudu je sheba yo bamo agbamo dari. Ala ba president ba power aba kudu je sheba amo onia ba ke ba yo to kabakla su ba jona tia zoron gogba ala ba economy na boom. Tip ya ala bo we so na for maru la contract ma on to ko na maru ba ye mo ko ga do lo ka mo so ne. Na no mala bono to no go jiri the scandal never go to the watch it la. Can you imagine that we can work no baba pinya.
Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Welcome, Coffee and Show. Ajoda.
Hey, ako Ajoda ka jichu agbo.
All right.
Madu bara Mr. Gordon Blood alagbo. Ba yin mu mada. Communication ene nyi ko da nyi. Anytime on phone my friend tam do bani. Sam.
Yeah.
My ida so si manya yidi. Nyamanya bang ako cho mieto gumto ala studio. Anyaba afato promise ento ma unforo ma komino pomba kama la gumo voro ko guma ko mu funa nie. Yento ba nyaroma. No, nyaba ya goglon fiaba the NDC to woko mododo ya ro woko mododo ene wonto ba mo aro wonto ba mo magbele kako manyangi kagbele mu ala ba o to na party enya magro mo le na mi gan nyo mi ba gama ate gbele na ma so nyama nyang kai o ba no radio ki ano nya flunga ile gumo nyama ga gbele ga di ha amati chiominya ni le game amati agiti tana na wo mu flu na nya mi no pon wo je akipo tana na kan clear na nya nya pa iti yo le ma ida so tin do nya ba nyaji akwa mare MPP de nga nya ra gbara ka bon sia ba de contract ya ro mo ya ro contract ya mo ga ko na me ya la ka do ko ni jiba nya ba de contract account mi do kom na ye ho na ni yi da ayi ba ni ye mi jiba nya ya na mi jiba nya ya go mi ja ye ani da ka amododo da ka mi se mo awode na mo ma fa ena ko gaya o ka kan re mododo da kan a aga afofodi ngo ko ma ni mi jiba de aduana saro la mana kona juma bio ka go mi dole no nyaba o goglon ba amododo sam nyaba ga blogger no sia ba NDC no ba mododo when you talk about ifata da rosa NDC ma gogo ni la fora kabo amo mi do amanya nyavio intake nyo ko mi do ibi nyawo na kuna mo do mo kaka ka tu sa ba no do mo na ni lo do ko do ni mo na ni lo dan to ko click ko pleto ti o do mo na ni lo dan NDC to bro mo nyami o mo nyo do na ni de je bien na ma bi o ha ni wo ma te tira ko do ni ko ka plan mi e o wo ma te tira tira na ni la ka tu sa pia o wo da a ho mo ni ka ta mi nya ba mama ni yo nya kokoko odoga ko do mi mo bro mi le lo sam tami da mi di da kuku nobody mo ga no jojo ma no fo ma je na ni o na nye be nya kuna no me me na ko nya jami lo ta no da si na ma na ko na djuma fio akwere so certificate ma pa ji re akwa de ntu ya nya ma kwa ma ntu ya do ko nya nya ma nya nka tutu do ka tutu o am office ma because yene ga do pia nya ma bro ba o interfere le wa le ba do do here ike o ye be de gwe me te woni o ka yin to position mo la ka yin to ma nye ba do re ka nyo mo research o un popular to come and any after some.
Thank you. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Ni jamwa.
Coach.
Taku junanyo.
Okay. Well dodgy.
My way.
Coach.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, do ya. Ajiga Jonathan Junto.
Akpa.
No, okatoba ki majibe yo afro mi anya selawa awe de na haulo. Anya.
Anya do dashi.
No bala padan bo asma. Never she turn na no no question do biawa over putinta etatu question na no biawa go do anchi o bia question na mo ga kwa question no question ki do mu tana yo wudanwa wo question yo wudan question na biawa afia mo nya na nya te kwetola me party me no lo nya te kweto afima afi onyana question ababa gono ya de ba promise na na ba ja follow play by force
Barakwe.
The kaya imeje show anyu ale gbagba na je ngbagba ko yo na ni majiba manna NDC party na le Ketu South no akọ wudu kujinire no asanya igromala no dura uban ko gbadoba leka ko nemi NDC biya duji ko MPP tolo na nya hukudo be medemi wa kasa mi oja mi wala ka iko no li dura nya mataka ka ko iko mi ato NDC to iko ba va wona nde kemo no na chefo da no je sia ma yoba men bana na makola oja ko anu nya ma nya ko manya nya anu akide atamano kwesu suba amayo wo mgbegbe no Ghana ba gad ve ki wo dere no da sia ma mo je so ga wa no go gram yoba MPP toka bi yo le fitako MPP toka o le fitako ta no mo ko du pi nyilo o ba su no clever la me onji nkoli ko funa oja ko ikanya kema nya no akide atamano alabo o ba su na jura le kesi ko do adudire o ke Ghana vi o mo pona bo ho Ghana gave wa ko du agbo no manyi oje ube enya ko moji o wala ka na NDC tola fi o mo gbo no ko gbo no nso oga da si duya ti gberegbe a ka mamo on kuli ko fura coach
yes
nyakata ko no de viba ko sana mi yere agblemo oba mo de ba bia de me ke duna amena ba ngablia ko jwe ko agble to bi adiba fo me ka tutu la mo nya fo ya me ka tutu duna fo ma wona ma shama ko shile nyae
amena finwa
ame ka ye bia ngala ita bia ko ngana ya na ma do fo gbeji ha ko ga ba akko la amapanja ba iba fo ya ita nya to no nso no ga je hunchi o no potu agbo no za Ghana no ze de juata o ma ga no lulu adure uta ana mo ko afo du agbo popo no potu agbo Ghana to na gbo le ke le ko ni a gali ya mi ple 35 fra achoa tienke si kuma fuye oh agbeli mo ma ba ple le de mu si me so no sa tienke si na ma gagba bi do yo ba polu ima mama jiba va hedu ala bono ko owo take kwa no we na kwa ajo na jina ngu va ko atisia tu me vio ma chama ngu no nya bo ko ba ado wa agba amerika ma fofo wala Ghana nyi ba jina nya ba me de dole ko fo kwa le na fo ma ko garu go mo no wori ado ele wona sare una ga ha no ba ne Muhammad ba ho do ajiwa ma se ma no ngwa sala Muhammad ba ma ga ngwa sa se ma o ma ga ngwa pro no wa nke ye ba me mo jwa ko nyiro wa nya kan ke le MPP tosha e di storm report wa go na jwa mo no lo
akpa
ya ko mi ba mo gbo wi mi bi o mi we na dumo bio e mi we susu na dumo bio nti me ya o nya ban koli ko funa wi ya o na o ne ma o mo le
akpa
ba sika fun waju no
ni jamwa you wanna hello good evening
yeah good evening Fogaku
yes sir
it is possible na hold over ya balaji
for your view
Melinto.
Premier Senko.
The incoming communication director as a god in the ball. Yet the the social issue because it ends in opposition. But I look to the social issue. Me surprise ayo ka umblan number mi on fon ku the social issue. Nya to nya be social issue menyan barade ko menyan wonya no we had ofun ku dem jo egba mi gbon mo to mo from no egba mi gbon ogbogbo menene mo ru anu for you no opposition afokoku o criticize social issue abake taflachi nya MPP party ala menyan wonya o wona la de mo takegba yo nya o ba do dum o ba do je mi gbere o menene mo le fokoku fika na si le po o sign contract Sunday po. The current road minister has a contract contract considered any to Boglumber, meaning the deployment for the Ghana never Yato for watching this story or so could not about to talk about what she got a ball for Kama get on back to the other no MPP, the Nimania global near PC in the shadow or no, but come no one at the club authority. I was going to forget. You believe 2028 that we are coming back, laugh and collect. I love a nyat obla Ghana to overpower. You overpower near Cobra Ghana to near Kobe Womila, Manu, Layoba, Yubana, hair go over or mobile here. I will have a go over New Yapa region. So for Kobu, Yomi Mary Blomo, Yomi believe 2028 we are coming back and collect. Tamiato Nankonia Sanfia, a Jimagara Marakapo, the Marina de Blona Fia and Nimaga Demanu, 2028, you're going to laugh at college. For Kobu, what on your name?
And you know how it is possible. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Honorable Gabriel.
Honorable Sankus. Yankonya Honorable Gabriel. So Avacom. Madogwana Honorable Agbola Sunkupang. Fokoku. Anankejwa.
Kakwa.
Abia kweshinga ufonya godin bro adamate don't you. Afiabanka o intervene na the social prosecutor chief sogbon over government who if you social prosecutor gbogbo rane egba NDC valley e go vida ya te kun goma o ma di ya de ya gbon over the flower o ma intervene no e ko mi ma intervene no grenami ase e ko jimila afalia mododo banare MPP de wọ́n kó bá wọn náà ń gbádẹ́dẹ̀ kwa adàṣíǹtì kwájú ẹ̀ndí sí bá wọn náà dójú tó a ẹ̀sẹ̀ ànúwọ̀ mọ́tótó wọ́n yà rẹ̀ MPP tó wọ́n bá nyàdùn gbẹ̀rẹ̀ káṣẹ̀ tán yóò bá rẹ̀ mítẹ̀dùn gbẹ̀rẹ̀ káṣẹ̀ tán a màámà náà mọ́tò ẹ̀dẹ́tẹ̀ màámà náà pa ọ̀ màámà náà mọ́tò má ọ̀ ẹ̀mí mọ́tò tó dùgbò ẹgbà wọn náà bá bẹ́ẹ̀. Ya yodo mo miawo NDC to a anakpa atigni tolo anakpa o mi ajuma yo mi akpo gboro ma jidudu na do to mi ajuma yo gbe ado to nya journalist so gbe a enti tami da ko do mi ave mo na nyo le ju koma enti tami da ko na the former president Ikananya second Jesus le Ghana na mi gba.
All right.
Ani ko dato mo ga awoga abako mo odoga gumashiroda bada kukuna miya people na to mama brad fa gumashiba ogba MC anoda gbagba wonare cho abako mo antina mi sakani mo bra je follow mo omo iko kata Ketu South pare no ta gbagba amadeva wona mi ko ikanya to bitangi mala MPP mala NDC amo kakare didi jiduru ya plate na mianya NDC government no jagwagba wa okpere nji adana tobitan vilo NDC ay ko jano shajida.
Good evening.
Good evening, Sankus.
Yes, sir.
This is your took me call talaka.
All right, for your winning cover, come here, city.
Na do bana agbola tun asma goji. So sorry. Me NDC to mi ma ti so sorry. Kaka no me aka pipi baza e dagara mu dia. Yina be me mi do mi aka ti sa so ni do ni rota.
Nipo sources le ko wala ti abodia amma o duro ni ati abodia ta ku se magazo ni ati ko de na sore so if you contact madam mother sources ni ta ke tere mama wala mo da ho amma na da ho ka ke so tin na te le duro ta ta me ni o de sources ni amani awu ya mo o du ma mo mo yin ti mo le ya duro ata yo ko o de ka ka ti za yin te ni mo ya duro
for Vincent Akpe mauna yore gamata thank you Akpe mia funyata majama chonkoko ya ma abia jigbaza bokono afoto kokuche ahiaba alebe acho viure kanye Empress ahiaba gbo abe fa grandfather nanya happy birthday to you kokuche ahiaba ono kreko be Jaffa happy birthday to you ameodo message da Facebook amajama zamoko ma dakpe ganda nami da yita aba de kara kweva I appreciate me for a message of a Vito America Nanya Amphos Togbi Akplomada. But the only painful thing is that NDC has not yet jailed these criminals as J.A. Kufuor did in his first term. That will surely put some of this argument to rest. Thank you for your message. Honorable Promise, quick one.
Honorable Godwin. Nana ibo siria kola do anya bana even though we gbun yaka guy the kado yo chu agbozo mo ponya bana so si na mo ponya ngbagblo at that time anu you mo le nyaba figure inflating so si na gbogbo to ozon at a rate ke NDC mo won fio tell me ya discussing via le jebo anya bana NDC is better than their time.
Thank you. Honorable Bolas in 30 seconds we moving to city news so
but that when I told you no law, my church affair the voice of salvation.
Okay.
Thank
you.
Honorable
Godwin.
Sam Bush.
Yeah, 30 seconds.
Auditor General will report reke be so sourcing and the MPP. We inflict nanako. The bottom line whenever we come on neutral
Thank you. Chief Imam Musa.
Prosecutor, I have them like 7 years in office, a border 3 years. I feel promise after you court, but you have no need for secret.
I fear myself for Volta Conestro. Uncoin some push of Foko, don't could you be Agbashikan nominal la jama, a year adeg performing after to come out of here. Good evening, Ghana for Update City News.